allow the children to the budget. It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay. She off your mind.
Chai! Now wow, people wey supposed talk through to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, my ego don't come. Ingo torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego die the politico, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle so they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Sure. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say my ego don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego die the politico, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not they off in mind, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that my yegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say my yegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Poor man picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say my yegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. My yegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo, yo. My yegun don't come, oh, yo, yo.
Hello there.
Glory Facebook, glory YouTube. Àṣírí ọ̀tẹ̀lú kì í kó níbẹ̀ o. Ó bá ṣe àní máa yẹ kó máa wí. Ó sì tún ṣe wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Ayékún dáyàrí pòlítíkò.
Thank you so much for joining me again. Good morning to you. Sorry about that. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining us. It is Mayegun Live. Thank you. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti gbọ́? Have you heard? Your criminal politicians are leaving town. Those of you that works at the airports, please do us a favor. Take some pictures and videos while these guys are running away. They are running away now that they still can. Why they are grandstanding and threatening Nigerians that, you know, if you come out to complain about this economic hardship, you are actually asking to overthrow Thiefnubu. It is called gaslighting. Very soon they will begin the beg. If anyone is not interested in their protest, fine. Let's talk to those who are interested. You call the royal fathers today, Ooni of Ife, the Sultan, descendant of terrorist jihadist Fodio, to come and talk to you. Today, good morning to you once again. Good afternoon to you, and good evening to you. From the Temple of Truth, TOT, your General Overseer, Mayegun General, welcomes you to tonight's session. It should be interesting. Nigeria right now is no longer about governance. To Thiefnubu and his gang, it is about survival. Today, we have received more threats rather than solutions. On the one hand, they are talking about dialogue. On the other hand, they are blackmailing everyone by making you understand that your request, what you call your demands or your protests, they are impossible to achieve. But before we kind of delve into all of that, let me tell you or remind you, because I'll be doing this every day now. Let me remind you what your protest can do that can actually affect everyone positively. You know that they removed subsidy. They told you they've removed it, Abi. That means they're not paying anybody anymore. But it's a lie, okay? Rather than it, despite the fact that you are paying more for petroleum and all of that now, they are also secretly paying more on subsidy. Do you see where the fraud is? Subsidy is being paid to the people that bring fuel to Nigeria. But guess who is the main importer of petroleum, diesel, and all of these products to Nigeria? But we never declared that they are. NNPC. So if you ask them, who are those people they are paying the subsidy money to? You will realize that these are people who are just bureaucrats and all of that stuff. They are those sharing the subsidy money. So every year, they grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And whatever they demand, or else they will hold the entire country to ransom. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter where you are. And that is what destroyed your economy. Because when they told you that they removed it and everything else, inflation to hyperinflation, hit you so hard, you were expecting them to have money saved from it and used in providing amenities or subsidies for other things. They removed their subsidy on electricity. You are paying more now for darkness. They removed their subsidy on education. A lot of you are now paying more to get certificates as one of the jobless in Nigeria. You are paying more. They removed subsidy on petroleum, right? You are paying more. And that has affected everything else. Transportation, housing, feeding, and all of that. But where they robbed you is this. You think, you believe them when they said it's a small sacrifice you have to make. And that was the argument. Nigeria cannot continue to pay 420 billion naira every month for subsidy. And you cannot continue to buy a liter of petroleum for 164 naira, 167 naira anymore. Or else Nigeria was going to collapse. So they lied to you. Okay? They lied. Whether you are supporting them, I'm even talking to you, even you. Yeah, you. I know you don't like me. I don't like you too. But let's leave that for now. Okay? Let's try and see if we can reason together. Under Bokuwari, Nigeria was paying over 5 trillion for subsidy. Guess how much Thiefnubu is paying for subsidy every month now? 920 billion naira. Who is he paying the money to? Why are you paying more for petroleum products? Why are you being threatened that the price of petrol will increase? He did so much that he borrowed over $3 billion in order to give cheap dollar exchange rates to these same importers, their friends themselves. So rather than for Nigeria to save money from the sacrifices they told you have to make, they have been smiling to the banks. So your protest can end that. Genuinely, your protest can bring down the price of petroleum in Nigeria by exposing the real thieves there, by getting people arrested for what they have stolen, the diverted crude oil, the diverted money, all of that never get back into Nigeria account. Imagine you selling crude oil, but the money doesn't get to your account in Nigeria. That your government have to resort to borrowing money or printing money. All of this that devalues your currencies, raise your inflation, make life hell for you. But they are telling you they are doing something, when all they are doing will make your life even worse if you live long enough. So if they're asking you to stop them from protesting, this is not about removing Thiefnubu. Leave that for now. We are talking about life and death now, where people can no longer afford money to buy their medication. People are skipping their medicines for, for serious, medical conditions that are life-threatening. Diabetes, cancer, because people cannot afford them anymore. People are dying, Singular decision can reduce it. At least if they want to waste your money this time around, let it be effective. Why should he be lying to you that Thiefnubu make a strong decision, he removes subsidy to save Nigeria, but yet Nigeria is paying more than ×2 of what Nigeria was paying as subsidy under Bukuhari a year ago? Nigeria is paying more than ×2 now. The money is being shared among them. You are paying through your noses. Everything is cost, everything is fine. Your protest can reduce that. One singular, that's a policy. That one is a policy pronouncement. Okay? And before you know it, heads will be rolling. People will be arrested. All the money they stole will be exposed. Number one, you will stop it or reduce that stealing from that part. You controlled it. Now you can now divert the money to say, okay, we want to pay the subsidy now, proper. Hey guys, we'll bring the petroleum price down to 200 naira per liter. Okay? But this is what it's going to cost us. Your protest can do that. If anybody tells you, protest, what you have never had in Nigeria is organized, scheduled protest. This is protest. This is not strike. And protest can lead to revolution. Your demands are simple. That is, they won't give you anything. They are not ready to concede anything. They just want you to endure. That is why they are playing all this tribal, religious, all this nonsense. And it is not working. It is not. Majority of them are already finalizing how to leave Nigeria. They are not interested in giving anything back. Okay? The problem is that they've taken so much from you, including you, Abobaku, you, Werey, Odonibara. Odonibara kakiri, you turn to find bara. Policy of government destroys some of your businesses. Some of you are struggling. You are struggling. You have business. You are living like a wretched person. You have a job. You are living like a pauper. Do you not know what policy means? If they pay you 500,000 naira with what these guys are doing there, you will buy a loaf of bread for 10,000 naira very soon. With the way they are going. Policy, ne? That's why they are gaslighting you, doing all of this. Your protest can end terrorism. You know what they can do? Number one, you first go after, though you know, they say if you go after the money, if you go after the money, you will eventually know those responsible for terrorism in Nigeria. Go after the defense budget. Go after security vote in each state. Then you will know the sponsor and the financier of terrorism all over Nigeria. Easy. And then you start picking them up. That is what your protest can do. That is why all of them are threatening you. It will affect them. They don't know where it will end. Your protest can actually change Nigeria constitution. It can. Your protest can change it, not amend it. And all of you asking for electoral reform, electoral this, stop jumping the gun. The primary purpose, the primary reason why Nigeria is where Nigeria is, the reason why criminals have always been taking over the reins of power, and they have been raping and robbing and killing us, is because of that trashy book. Because right there is where they derive all the power, the immunity from all of their criminal activities. Your protest can change that, I swear. I saw one of them complaining on social media. Complaining on China's television. The Werey that said he won't accept the government release data on inflation in Nigeria. That guy from Oshun. He was reading the demand of the protesters on TV. I was like, yes. So they have a copy of your demands. He was reading and he said, in their demand, they are asking that we should scrap the Senate. In their demand, they are asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Why are they asking to scrap Senate? Why are they specifically asking to release Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you keeping Nnamdi Kanu? You're keeping him as a trophy. This protest will also change that. And it is not just Nnamdi Kanu. There are those who have been in prison longer than Nnamdi Kanu. That Nigeria locked up from 2020 because they exercised their right to protest. Their courts, your protest can change their courts. You will force all of their corrupt judges. You will see, they will be resigning and say, okay, because you will have to bring them to fall. Your protest will shake the establishment. And if anybody tells you it is just a noise on social media, there are those living in that denial. If you see anybody bragging on social media, if them born you will come out, you go see waiting go happen. If you Baba, just enjoy the cruise. Okay? The real thing is that they themselves do not know where this is going to turn. Because they have not only been saying and arresting even members of police, members of the Nigeria military, who have expressed their disgust, their displeasure to the way these institutions are being run. Many of them have been locked up for years for this expression. Your protest can change all of that. You can get majority of them arrested. And that is why they are saying it is about violence. They want to burn the country. They want to, no. Nobody is burning the country. Do you understand? If they say you should stop any protest because they received an intel that some people want to hijack it, what do you think is the job of the security agents? Is it not to prevent crime? If a protest is legitimate in a democracy, violent protest is not legitimate, they say. Okay, this guy said it's going to be peaceful, this, peaceful, that. Now, if you have gathered intel that some people want to cause problem, you don't even need too much wahala. I get the names of people who won't cause problem. Okay, the best thing is to start arresting them. Right? Yeah. You will arrest Ribadu that gave 16 million naira to Islamic cleric in northern Nigeria to go and perpetuate, what do you call it, an incitement, ethnic incitement, religious incitement, you will arrest him. You arrest all of those clerics that collected the money, right? Then you will now begin to pick up the Ronukus, including the Olori Oloro. In Lagos, you pick them up. These are people who have been issuing threats, right? And if you have others who also want to do, as a security agent, your job is to get those people or stop them and protect these people before everything turned proto-propo. Everybody they threaten right now. Werey Wike has issued his own threats. Wike said, Abuja is off limits. That you should go and ask of him from River State. They will tell you from Rivers people. You know, they take nonsense. 1st of August, Wike has now scheduled honoring the Abuja traditional rulers. Person will go wrong. Wike, in go wrong. And I'm not saying this simply because I want that to be the first thing to be done. No. I want these guys to yarn dust, to see all manner of things. Okay? And our job is to bring what they say to your screen. So you can begin to quote them one by one. So when they begin to run, some of you will be able to kind of block their exit. Some of them are living now. They are Nigerian Senate, National Assembly. They have gone on seven weeks recess. Let Thiefnubu they deal with whatever happened in Nigeria. So they are living. Some of your ministers, they are already going on international study, international seminar, international this. Same as your state governors. Your state governors. Some of them have already booked. They are leaving Nigeria to the end of this month. Seyi Makinde just announced he's going on vacation on the 5th of August, the day of rage. So if anybody tells you that this is just noise on social media, if you like, continue to send your voice notes, making up stories, your fear mongering. You know they walk again. You have no idea waiting longer they do, Abi, or you want to pretend you don't know. Now the people abroad, now them they incite, now them want to burn Nigeria. See, make I tell you something. When you know burn Nigeria, wait till they take the money to. When you didn't burn Nigeria, what did they use the money, your money for? What did they use it to build for you? What? They're going to threaten you now. It's going to take Nigeria backward. Nigeria don't go backward to the ancient time. Nigeria where they discuss cows' rights in their National Assembly. Nigeria where they for years, Nigeria where they struggle to make laws to protect terrorists, protect them and their cows. In 2024, this protest is going to take Nigeria back. May take them back. Take it back. I have heard a lot of people who are saying that back in the olden days, education was great. Healthcare was perfect. Infrastructure were developing. But what do you have now? Kleptomaniacs everywhere. It will take Nigeria backward. We should know what we are doing. This country, your criminal politicians have taken you back. Back. When malaria see they kill you, 2024, malaria they kill you. You have no drinking water. You have no sewage system. You know the shit for open. Your criminal politicians see they carry money, bury them in a grave, bury money inside GP tank, bury money inside the house in 2024. And you are wondering, now protest will take you backward. This protest is going to take Nigeria. Who says that? They are buying private jets. Schools are collapsing. Healthcare collapsed. Now economy gone. But now you, we can't say, make them fix them. Now you go take them backward. And you believe them, do you? You better not. Anyway, thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Let's go take a look at what happened today. Where Thiefnubu called on the Obas. Made them come and help me talk to them. And Ooni of Ife was there to lead the pack. Go watch, right? And what they have to say.
The national pledge. Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Your Excellency the Vice President, Senator George Akume,
achievements so far and where they're having challenges. This is long away. We were very excited because we are closer to our people and we can bring those feedback back home. Stewardship from the Federal Executive Council directly to the national laws. It has never happened in our nation. Never. This is the first time we're on the scene. We have traditional rulers that have been on the throne for 40, 50 years. Today is the very first time we will be addressed properly by the Federal Executive Council. So there is a proper bridge and close of governance from the governed and the people that are in charge of government. So it's a very beautiful take home for us because we don't lock our palaces. We are more exposed to the people that we actually rule over. So it's a different twist and spin from our president and to use this video on behalf of all traditional rulers to appreciate it. No leader in Nigeria has ever done this. So for us, it's all encompassing. People that are out there to maybe protest, it's their right, civic right. But let them put a face to it. And don't let it be hijacked by people that are ulterior motive. That is our stand. We condemn such acts fully. We traditional rulers are not engaged in people, especially the youth, coming out to start looting, to start breaking down law and order. We are parents, we are traditional rulers, we are closer to them. We are going to go back home and continue to engage them. It is very difficult to build, but it is the easiest to destroy. We are all stakeholders of this country. We should be stronger as a nation together than stronger individually. The president has said it and he will continue to say it. Any leader that you don't like, wait and vote him out. Wait and vote him out. He's open.
Nuisance Lele. Nuisance Lele.
You see now, That's one of those that bring shame to Yoruba land. He has no shame. Okay? He's a shameless man sitting on an important stool in Yoruba land. And of course, to him, he's closer to his people. He's going to go tell them, listen, as Yoruba, I command you. I know you are suffering. Okay? I know you are facing hardship, this or that, okay, but I command you. Don't join anything and you know, you wait for next election. You go wait for next election. You won't wait for next one. And Yakubu is not in chains. Okoye is not in chains. The rest of their criminal group, they are not in cuffs. And what do you call it? Orange jumper, waiting to be hung for what they have brought upon this your Nigeria. And you want to come on, mark his face. He's the product of that system. He is not the product of the Yoruba traditional institution, Ooni Of Ife. He's not closer to any goddamn person. And they will all know their place with time. Here you get. Here, from the streets, the people that should understand that it is easier to destroy than to build, they go tell this guy, the guy that is using tissue paper to scoop vegetable oil, cooking oil that spilled on the road. So you go tell this one now, say, everything, Thiefnubu is, everything will be fine. Yeah, be. That's not even his own oil. It was passing and saw this gulp of blood of cooking oil. And it was like, this is a waste. He quickly stopped, scooped some, and he walked away. People are already eating from the dustbin. Yeah, dump site. Yeah, they come and rummage your, what do you call it? Your dustbin for some leftover food. Right? So, Ooni Of Ife, you will soon get to know what is really going on. They have been making up different stories. Oh, some people, opposition, Obi, this, that are the people, but they have not even found any means to tell you that, listen, they don't give them 10 days, okay? 10 days from the 1st of August to the 10th of August, okay? And this date has been announced for the past 2 weeks now. So let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Which one is longer between July 5th, early this month, right? July 5th, it was announced that if the price of food, if the price of petrol, if the price of this, if the electricity price and all of that are not brought down, right? That they were going to go for a nationwide protest starting from northern Nigeria. Today is 24th. It was 25th. 20 days ago. Now, you still have another 6 days to go. Okay? 26 days that you have told them to reduce all these things and get their priority right, or you are going to go on a national protest. 26 days. They didn't come up with anything that addresses all those things. No. Rather, they were telling you that they were giving 1,200 bags of fertilizer to each senator. They are sending 2020 truck of rice to each state. They're going to give you 150,000 naira. They're going to give you 50,000 naira. All these pronouncements. Zobo. None of them addresses the policy part. That rather, they still come out and announce even stringent, harder policies that will continue to make your life hell. But they want you to know that they've given you rice. Okay? And some people have collected money. Is that not enough? 26 days. They are not even talking about your demand. They are telling themselves, we don't even know what their demands are. We don't even know why they want to protest. They want to protest because hardship, because of the economy. Oh, we don't even know why they want to protest. No, they just want to destroy this country, Jare. They just want to remove Thiefnubu. We don't know why they want to protest. Yeah. They do. They know why. Okay? They do. The only thing there is that they are not interested in addressing all those things at all. So you tell me, do you think when you start the national protest on the 1st, these Wereys, they can make all those changes in 10 days? What they are not interested, they are ganging up, they are mobilizing money, they are paying people to ensure that this protest become violent. They want it to be violent. That's why everybody is talking about violence, violence, violence. Nobody is even talking about those demands. Nobody is even talking about them. They just say protest. Protest for what? Why are we protesting, Gong? And there are some of you asking the same question. Why are we protesting? Oh, God damn it, man. So they are not interested in addressing those things. No. Let it get rowdy, let it get bloody, let it get killing, and then they just kind of like, oh yeah, like Kenya, oh yeah, let us negotiate, let us dialogue. Yeah. Politicians take charge. They say, okay, yeah, we have appointed some politicians now, so everything will be fine. Business as usual. Right? That is why when you are going out there, just know that you are not going out there for 10 days, stay out. It probably could lead to 100 days stay out. You need to tell yourselves. Everyone has opinion. Everybody is going to say a lot of things. But the moment somebody is trying to tell you and tell you about, this will never work. It will never work. Yeah. Just tell them that. Orewa. Work by Ipei.
Ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyámà. Ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí. Ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyámà. Ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí. Ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyámà. Ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí.
You get that? Just say that to them. And talk to people who really are interested to engage and have a chat around that with it. These are the people you should be talking to now. These are the people you should be meeting. Okay? These people won't survive all this time. All these, your criminal leaders will not survive to this time without their program, their zombies. The Buhari Danes, the Buhari Diderins, the Buhari Denotus, the Buhari Dijatus, the Buhari Shukus, the Ungoziaris, the Unekaharis, the obedient fools, the sophisticated morons, the ombud slaves, the voluntary slaves. Then you have the new version, the one that the mutated virus. Now that you call the bad idiots, bastard, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, the ass lickers, the all risers, the abobakus, Lagos abobakus, Oshogbo alimajiris, the uncles and aunties abroad, the Abroadian bastard, the Abroadian bat idiots. If these people don't exist, these rogues will not last this long. Go and do the research. I did. So you don't talk to them. And to them, this is not, is it the first time we are suffering? Oh man, leave him alone, Joe. He will do 8 years. You don't talk to them. And they are in minority as well. The rest of you are just like scared. But when you begin to talk to the people of like minds, you begin to exchange, conversation like this. You get yourself motivated, energized. that yes, we have to do this. If not for me, it has to be for my own children and children. Or even if I don't have any children and all that, I will do it for those who are coming behind, because this is not life. And it shouldn't be. In northern Nigeria, I'll go back there, but we'll go to the streets out there. What are they saying?
I must be at the forefront. I must be at the forefront of that protest. Nothing is going to change it. I must be at the forefront of that protest.
Masses must do something. If we refuse to die today because we are afraid of death, we will die and our children will continue dying. But if we die today, we can die today for our children will live to enjoy it.
Any Nigerians that refuse to come out is a coward, is a fool, is a moron. If you will not come out for this, if you are not coming out for this protest, bring out the support. Because not everybody definitely will come out, but you must support, you must provide support.
Look, anything good, it is the hand that will make it good. God, some people are saying that God intervention. God is not going to intervene until you make effort. If you make effort,
no, it's not doing us well, but we are hoping that by God's grace we are moving. That's all.
But me, I'm against it.
You are against this protest?
Yes, I'm not. I don't vouch for it.
Living in Nigeria for you now, how does it feel?
My friend, it's a rebuilding process. I've said that.
I strongly believe that the protest should go on. You understand? But the problem we have is that sycophants are too much. Some sycophants will hijack it and it will not work. But we are saying that revolution is the only way for Nigeria to get out of the mess that we are in. So that's the only way. So that is the only way. Because these people in the ruling class, they go to overseas, they see what is happening there, they see how they do it. But when they come here, they will not do it. You see, they go there. Why not go there? And how do you do? How did you do your economy to become like this?
The solution now, because this man never carry us go anywhere. This man never knows how to work. He knows how to work. He knows how to just making just answer the name president. He knows how to work.
So make Thiefnubu come out or me?
Oga, even they tell a man come out, he no go agree come out. Even if you tell him now, say, make him come out, he no go agree come out.
What happened in Kenya, I'm sure you are aware, where the youth take over, the parliament.
For this country, they no go agree.
Why?
This country too big. It's too big. Nigeria no go feed. They no go feed get that mind. The youth no go feed get that mind. Corruption plenty. They no go feed get that mind. Do am. We supposed to take this country in our country, but they no go feed get mind. Do am.
Why you think Nigeria? Is because of the NSAS movement?
We been not try them before. You know see how you need. You know how many people will die. We not try them during NSAS. We be want do am. We be want take our country. You know see what any result. You know see what come out. They say they no go feed do am. They no get one mind.
Nigeria. So wait, let's make it.
Nah,
So make I ask you. If they
Is what we are enjoying Nigeria. When you go into power, we enjoy the pains. We don't enjoy the government. We enjoy the pains. That have been our status. It's not a thing that maybe you say this is new thing. When we voted anybody in, whether the president or the governor, we enjoy the pains. We don't enjoy the government. So we say it's not new thing.
So it's not new thing.
Yes, that's normal thing.
Go ahead and
Go. Just pray that.
is correct.
Yes.
What are the achievements? Sir?
A lot of. Let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
In Nigeria today, we are so proud that we have the fuel is available. And very soon, when the refineries start working to full capacity, for the 4 refineries, all of them,
But
very soon, we are very sure. But don't worry. I must be.
I mean, people have opinion. You know something? Why I share that with us is that it is just so you know. This is not just social media, as some people would want to make you believe. It is actually right there. And even those, it is like campaign. Even those who are not supporting it for their own reasons, they will still support it. They will join. Watch. Yeah, we have these hypocrites. We have a lot of people who live in fear. Guess what? When the shit hit the fan, everybody will join. These people that are consuming their lies or consuming their fears, the fear will die on the 1st of August. Look at me very well. That fear that you have in you will die before 12 noon on the 1st of August. they are trying to underplay what is going on. And it's okay. It is okay because it would help make it happen. Like they have all the control they believe, but they don't. They appear in public like they are in control, but they are not. In northern Nigeria, they have a music. Can you dance? I've got this, let's use that as a mini break, okay? All on this Zanga-zanga. The Zanga-zanga music, the protest is not around. Oh, deep gone. Zanga-zanga, Maputo, Zanga-zanga. That's a beautiful song, isn't it? Thank you. Now let's continue. We have the state governors of APC, Egbekegbe also. They have visited Thiefnubu on top this matter, but with an extra gift. The former Senate President of Nigeria, Pius Anyim Pius, Abitna Anyim Pius Anyim, has now crossed to APC, Egbekegbe, and that is where Oples Uzodingba addressed the press and was wondering, we don't know why they are protesting. But let's go back into that As Old Rock Villa again. Here.
Can we have an idea of this development?
Yeah, we are here to first thank the President for all the support that's given to the people of Southeast, and as the leader of our party, All Progressive Congress, to formally inform him that the former Senate President, Anyim Pius Anyim, distinguished senator standing by me, has formally joined All Progressive Congress and is now part of the bigger political family in the country. And we are excited about it as a zone. We are also excited about it as a nation. And the president, being the leader of the party, is also excited about it. He knows his pedigree, he knows his capacity, he knows that once he believes in a cause, he goes all out for it. So I think it's a very big plus, politically speaking, to our party, to the government of the country under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. And also arising from there, we use the opportunity to commend and thank him for signing into law the Southeast Development Commission, which he just assented. If you recall, that bill has been there for the past, God knows. Attempts to pass that bill 3 times failed. But under his watch, he finally assented to the bill, which means listening to our cries. And the people of Southeast, particularly the leadership and the Southeast Governor's Forum, which I'm the chairman, we're indeed very grateful. We're very happy with that. It means that the neglect we've been crying for a very long time is being addressed now by the national government. So we owe this glory to Almighty God and to Mr. President for being able to do this justice to our people.
Your Excellency, like you said, this is a big plus for your party. What would you say has been the edge for the APC attracting someone like the former Senate President?
We have started harvesting from it. If you recall, only a few days ago, there was local government election in Ebonyi State. And in that election, it was like a one-party movement. The entire local governments and councils were won by All Progressive Congress. The party that used to be the strong opposition party, PDP, were not anywhere to be seen. And the majority of the leaders already decamped to APC, and they voted one way. So in the same manner, it means that, because democracy is about the people, when the people are now unanimously agreeing that government is doing well, and the political party is doing well, and they're all collapsing into that political party, what is remaining is to address the campaign of calumny arising from the propaganda of the opposition, which all of us here, most of us are used to. So under this leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it is a new dawn. The old system is being recalibrated, and new ways of doing things are beginning to emerge in the country. We now have a country.
Excellency, sir, former Senate President. And you are one of the more illustrious leaders of PDP. Senate President, Secretary to the Government of the Federation. And here you are now entering the journey. Can you just tell us why? What's the motivation? Why are you leaving the party that built you or you built and joining the present party?
Can you look back at the history of PDP and tell me how many leaders PDP had produced that had joined APC or another party at any particular point in time? It's common. But importantly, I have a determination to be sure that the country moves on the right path. And I should be available to contribute my quota.
You want to do that from the opposition side of the device to contribute your quota to the development of the country? Must it play a ruling party?
It's necessarily, contributing quota does not necessarily mean to work, but to engender a conducive atmosphere for progress. I'm not looking for work, but there is need that, given the challenges the country is facing today, that we all need to put all the hands on deck to make the country move forward.
You have observed from distance apparently for some time. So what did you say really interest you in APC?
Nuisance, Lele.
They are happy because, Nigeria is becoming a one-party state, and it is for the progress of Nigeria. In a democracy, it's about the people. So, and the people have decided to collapse themselves from PDP to APC and all of that stuff. They have more to say. I just wanted you to see the face of the former secretary to the government of Nigeria. Very powerful position. The former Senate President of Nigeria, another powerful position, but he's not looking for a job now, right? Now, here is that part where Uzo Dingba is talking about, why are you protesting? Like, you don't, like, what? Thiefnubu is doing the greatest work. He said they now have a country. Under Thiefnubu, you now have a country. The criminals now have their country. And the problem and the challenges they are facing is you that is always complaining and complaining. These guys now have the country of their dream, where criminals are in charge. And Thiefnubu, the drug lord, the former drug, I don't even know if I should be using former, a drug trafficker, drug runner with his wife, and then shitty man, a terrorist. They are the number one, number two in charge of Nigeria. Hopeless Uzodingba, a career fraudster, Maurice Ibekwe's apprentice. Hopeless Uzodingba is now, the Supreme Court governor of Werey. He said, we now have a country. Of course they do. They now have a country. Bro, say something, please.
Now, guys, listen very carefully. If you are a Nigerian and you are living in the diaspora, whether you're living in America, Asia, South America, Europe, England, UK, wherever you are across the world, This is a call for all patriotic Nigerians in the diaspora. You still believe in this nation. The truth is this: what is happening in Nigeria is going to bite you wherever you are across the world. As long as you're a black man and as long as you're a Nigerian, what is going on in Nigeria is going to affect you one way or the other, directly or indirectly. Even if it's not affecting you that much, your family is still here. So this is me calling on all Nigerians across the world. We have more than 100,000 of you across the world. So we want you to start protesting. The End Bad Governance, as you know, is coming in on the 1st of August. So if you are in Nigeria, begin to march to the consulate of your country, wherever you are across the world. You need to protest alongside us. We need all the voice that we can get. We need all the support that we can get. So this is a call. Make sure you share this video. Share it to all the guys in the diaspora. As Nigerians, we are one country. We are one people.
I'm coming back to you, bro. Don't worry. I just found the clip of this guy, this nuisance. Again, like I said, it is your right to say you want to protest. It is your right to say you don't want to join. Don't fight anybody if they say they are not. And don't fight anybody if they say they will. This clown.
Protest Ileko. Protest Ileko. We are not protesting Lagos. Please, let's give Mr. President more chance to fix this country. Please, don't be shocked. Please, don't be shocked. I know that it's not easy. Things are getting expensive. That what we want, what we left it. Please, sorry for my bad English. Mr. President, please just look out for the food. Food stuff, everything is expensive. For the poor people, let them to breathe. Just help us and work on that. The food stuff is too expensive. Please, Mr. President. But we are not protesting Lagos. Protesting Lagos because some other people, they want to just use it to against this government. So all youth, wise up. Let's pray for better Nigeria. Let's support Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed. Protest Lagos. And don't forget, our governor is trying in Lagos as well. Please. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
Ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyámà. Ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí. Ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyámà.
Meanwhile, in northern Nigeria, Alago ti wọjà lọ pé ọmọ ìlọgẹrẹ di zanga-zanga. If you hear the zanga-zanga, be mapushiga zanga-zanga, you have no idea. No be social media that they take mobilize. So, Baba, Alagon lago ni noti bai.
Dama ta same ku. Yau saura kwana hudu. Yau saura kwana hudu. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Maza da mata, manya da yara, tsofaffi, ku fito zanga-zanga. Dama ta same ku. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Ina waɗanda aka yi kidnapping ɗin ‘yan uwansu. Yau dama ta same ku. Ku fito zanga-zanga domin kawar da mugayen azzaluman shugabanni. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Ku fito zanga-zanga. Yau saura kwana hudu. Yau saura kwana hudu. Ku fito zanga-zanga.
Mobile lyrics. Yeah? Yes, they are living. And if you see any of them around, they are probably fine-tuning how they are going to get their own dollars to run away from Nigeria. If you are not protesting, nobody is going to force you to. Afenifere support this. Stand there.
Are you supporting? Are you going to?
Yes, we support.
Okay,
yes, we support.
So that's a clear statement. Yes. You support. Now, in saying that, what are some of the things? Because what they've said is that if you are protesting, number one, the government has said that it might lead to anarchy, right? Are you concerned about that? Number two is that they are not clearly who is the leader of this protest. What are your maybe 3 points, 4 point, 5 point agenda that you're agitating for, and what would response?
We are not agitating, but we understand that there's a protest coming up.
Okay.
And we understand that it's due to the hunger in the land.
Yes.
And we are cautioning that, look, we don't want any violence. Okay. But we don't know the leaders or, you understand?
But you're supporting the protest?
Yes, we support.
All right, so you go out.
People too.
All right, okay, all right, that's fair enough.
I mean, you've made clear that you are in support of the protests themselves and also the right to protest, because
Yes.
often it seems as though that's a distinction. We support the right to protest, but perhaps we're still cautioning you against protesting. In this situation, when you look at the presidency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are you saying that you are not in support of his presidency? Do you think he has failed, and that is why that is what's led to this situation where protest, a 10-day protest, is just around the corner?
Yes, right from the beginning we've been saying, once it said subsidies were dead, we were like, there's nowhere in the world that you wouldn't have this kind of situation. There was an article who said that the way you are going to, the whole political class is going to move us, and the whole country. It is not those who are protesting or who want to protest that is endangering the polity, it's the government policies. You cannot remove subsidies like that anywhere. Even in England or America, or the richest countries in the world, if you remove the subsidies in England today, within 2 weeks, you will find the same protests come out. So for us to say, no, people should remain hungry, it's totally unfair. And
so you do think that the presidency is failing the people at this point?
Definitely.
You're not in support of the presidency?
Definitely, because we believe that he's being superficial. He should restructure the economy. We have an economy where it's just a processing, it's a colonial economy, I would say, because majority of people are just trading, retail. We have 30% of our employment and income coming from agriculture. We have another 40% from retail. Now, government after government, what have you done to change the fundamentals of the economy? You understand? And Afeni Ferry has said, look, for us to get manufacturing jobs, which is required, you understand? If you look at the economic history of most countries, you realize that you develop a railway system, because the railway system builds industrialization. Have agreed, you understand? Instead of this north-south, have east. Both economic and political restructuring, and we've been pushing it. And all he's done is give 100,000 families these palliatives, not means tested, and we've had this over and over and over. But I think President Tinubu was so sure that he could go where no other government has gone. As bad as General Buhari was, there was an interview, they asked him that, are you going to push these policies? And he said, I can't do it tomorrow.
Are you supporting?
So Afeni Ferry is on the side of the people. If the people says they want to go out there, yes, they should. Do you support Thiefnubu? No. Why would we support? Afeni Ferry stands for restructuring of everything. The political restructuring, the restructuring of the country entirely. Something they are pushing, something Thiefnubu was also pretending to be part of. Then they dragged them into APC. And then 8 years pass, they restructure Nigeria to their own taste, which is like the rich versus the haves and versus the have-nots. Yeah, that's what they have made Nigeria, so to say. And why is Thiefnubu not talking to you? He's been meeting a lot of people, and they have been the one coming to tell you. Thiefnubu said, oh, he's so concerned. Oh, he said, oh, he loved this country. He loved the people. Oh, he knows you are hungry, blah, blah, blah. Why is he not saying that to you? Because the vegetable is demented. Put them in front of Rufai. Remove Abati. Bring, what's that lady's name again? That other lady. Joy something, I don't know. Yeah, put this man in front of these guys and let them question him and let him tell you what he is doing. You can try that. This SDP party chairman is suggesting it, and I think it's a good idea.
We told Mr. President that taking a decision without proper calculation would lead to undesired consequences. These are the consequences we are talking about that they are trying to prevent at the last minute. And the factors are extremely very clear. The level of poverty, nobody can give you the accurate statistic of what it is. The level of unemployment, nobody can give you accurate statistic of what it is. Now, the level of hunger that have enveloped the country, the food supply chain have been cut off tremendously. And that is why the foodstuff have gone to the roof. Now, if you compare this with what people are earning and what people are struggling to do to keep life going, you know that these are almost inevitable. The palliative processes the government have brought in have no any major effects. Recently, I saw the distribution of 20 trailers of rice to almost all the states of the Federation. It cannot take care of Nyanya alone if you distribute it in Abuja today. So what they need to do at the period that we are, the farming season period, I expect strategic intervention from the government. But number one, what I expect this president should do as the number one citizen is to address the country. This is my first expectation.
He should address it like a nationwide address.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, my own advice to him as somebody who knows him is for him to address the nation. All other things are secondary layers.
What would that do to the agitation?
Let me tell you what it will do. People are angry because so many perceptions have been created out there. The president has been caged out. Nobody reached out to him. You hear it from stakeholders, from senators, from so many other groups that nobody have access to, including his ministers. He needs to clear this perception. That no, Nigerians, I know what is going on. I have access to all their complaints. I will address it. This is what I'm going to do. A, B, C, D. This is the time of implementation. This is what I expect from the president. Relying on the second layers of dishing out information at this critical time is not advisable for him. He is the number one stakeholder. He is the one to bear the brunt. He is the one who applied for the job. He is the one who is going to correct the problem. So he needs to address the nation beyond any other thing. I'm happy the traditional rulers and others are intervening. I'm happy the security agencies are coming up, are doing thorough investigation, coming up with some people who they identify as organizers. So if they know the organizers, what they need to do as a government is a quick intervention. Sit down with them, dialogue with them, find out what the problems are. And of course, if there are criminal elements that will hijack the process, the essence of having security all over the world is to create deterrence. That's the only reason why we have army, we have SSF, we have police, is simply to create deterrence, to deal with extreme elements who don't believe in a simple way of doing things.
And I'd like to ask you, because the role of the military has come out to say they will not allow a breakdown of law and order. Is it constitutional? Would it be right to see the military on the road on that day? And what kind of messaging will it, because there are constitutionally guaranteed role of the different strata and different layers.
We told Mr. President.
Not disturb, all right. Figure out. Let the military threaten and issue threat. Let DSS make threat. They said they know the organizers, okay? So they are going to arrest them. Abi? So they said they know those who want to come and cause problem. Go and arrest those who want to cause problem. But saying that you will stop a protest, we've heard that before, okay? So everybody will make, they will make this threat until the evening of July 31st. Then everybody will go to bed, looking forward to what's going to happen tomorrow. And it will happen. So you don't worry, okay? So their job is to protect those who are going to be coming out, right? The Northerners made this video. The middle class, as they have now come to notice, is dying and drying up. Businesses are packing up in northern Nigeria. And for the first time, they kind of feel like, it's like living in, living in a sort of outside this, space. And then you just realize that, something don't happen to us. So where is this? They don't finish. They're not there again. All these places, where are these people? They don't leave this country. So they made a video.
Yo, guys, wai kuna ganin abin da nake gani kuwa? Na ga Domino's Pizza na kan Zoo sun rufe. Na dan ƙara gaba kadan na ga Chicken Republic su ma sun tashi sun rufe. Na dan ƙara gaba kadan na ga Games na cikin Shoprite sun tafi. Su kansu Shoprite na Ado Bayero Mall sun tafi. Wannan red flag as an economics student Wannan ba abu ne ba mai kyau for any economy. What this will tell you is that our middle class is shrinking. Babu middle class yanzu da yawa a Nigeria. Kuma middle class su ne drivers na duk wani great economy. Amma mu namu kullum shrinking yake saboda ku duba minimum wage da rashin abin yi da unemployment yayi yawa. Ya kamata gwamnatin jihohi su kula.
So they are noticing and they are asking questions. Oh, hey, see all this place is so dry. People don't even come here anymore. Oh, this place used to be so like busy. People were like, oh, more things have changed though. What is going on? You got this shit, wow. Right? We're talking about disruptors. There's a flashback video, a throwback video I'm going to share with us now. That the people responsible for the violence and the disruption of any forms of protest or so has always been the government, the police, and others like that. During the NSAS protest, they were using police vehicle to mobilize thugs. They were not hiding it. Thugs, the police, they carry criminals and load them go where people are protesting to go and cause problems so that the police can now shoot tear gas and say, oh, the violence has turned to this. I'll show you the video. This was from NSAS 4 years ago.
This motor. You can put this motor. This country don't cast. This country don't cast. Police they follow. Asa talk. Enter police motor. You can put this motor. This country don't cast. This country don't cast. Police they follow. Asa talk.
That's amazing. I just thought I should remind you, because when you join their bandwagon and you start screaming, right, like a castrated goat, they want to ban Nigeria. These people want to ban Nigeria. When you bleat like a castrated goat, the people that want to ban Nigeria, the people that want to ban Nigeria have been the same people that have been burning Nigeria. But you are just so dumb to help them repeat all the nonsense. Abi? See, NSAS, they keep people, they destroy big places, they burn places. Olori Bruku Aranyi, we know those who were responsible. That is why the people responsible have never been punished, and they will never be punished. Just so you know. So there will always be record. Let's go to that bro. I call us one Nigeria. We are not one, but please don't take offense in most of what he says. Okay, this is a one Nigerianist, right? But at the same time, he's talking to me and you, partly too.
Now, guys, listen very carefully. If you are a Nigerian and you are living in the diaspora, whether you're living in America, Asia, South America, Europe, England, UK, wherever you are across the world, this is a call for all patriotic Nigerians in the diaspora. You still believe in this nation. The truth is this: what is happening in Nigeria is going to bite you wherever you are across the world. As long as you're a black man and as long as you're a Nigerian, what is going on in Nigeria is going to affect you one way or the other, directly or indirectly. Even if it's not affecting you that much, your family is still here. So this is me calling on all Nigerians across the world. We have more than 100,000 of you across the world. So we want you to start protesting. The End Bad Governance, as you know, is coming in on the 1st of August. So if you are in Nigeria, begin to march to the consulate of your country, wherever you are across the world. You need to protest alongside us. We need all the voice that we can get. We need all the support that we can get. So this is a call. Make sure you share this video. Share it to all the guys in the diaspora. As Nigerians, we are one country. We are one people. You need to lend your voice right now. End bad governance in Nigeria is the hashtag. 1st of August. Start planning immediately. All right? Thank you.
Yes, we are. I don't see my people say, you never see me protest, Baba, don't worry. There's something that something I'm going to remind you of. I know a lot of you are talking from a place of disappointment. So many disappointments. You don't want to you don't want to invest in this only for it to get all messed up after a few days. I understand. I do. I just don't want you to say never. Never say never. Okay? This could be the moment. Okay? This could be that moment that you'll be like, is this really happening? You get what I mean? Like, oh my God, are these people conceding? Are they compromising their non-negotiable Nigeria? They told us Nigeria is non-negotiable, so they are negotiating. But just before una begin, they use your conspiracy or the conjure the theory later. Because this thing is really, really going to be loud. I promise you, it's going to be loud. The only thing I can promise you is how long will it last? Will it be effective? It will be effective only if it lasts. But if anybody tells you that it's not going to happen, they are not telling you the truth. I do not want you to wake up tomorrow when the whole thing begins, and then you begin to say, you are suspecting that Thiefnubu planned this protest. I think saying he planned. It's true. That man, maybe he planned this protest so that he can restructure Nigeria. We know all of you where they smoke latrine. Are you with me? Those of you that will go and put your nose and everything inside there, the soak away or latrine to get high. You see this druggie, if he has to kill everyone just to keep power, he will do it, but he can't. He can't. A lot of people you are seeing around him now making mouth, making noise on social media, on their media, on TV, trying to change the narrative, issuing different threats. They are going to leave him. Yeah, they're going to leave him. Some of you have no idea yet. See, they are now talking about the organizers. Who are the leaders of the protest? They are looking for leaders. So they won't believe what is going to happen. And I am saying this not because I know the organizer anywhere or anybody anywhere, because there's no real organizers than those you know who are actually mobilizing. Showore can be, you can even present Showore as the leader of this because he's the most prominent pusher or typical Nigerians. Una go find means of denying him that because to you, he's not looking for attention now. Now, when the whole thing starts, I want to start making videos. From Bayelsa to Werey. From Port Harcourt to Osogbo. Now then una go come to say Showore is looking for attention. He always looks for attention. This is why I don't like him. He always want to make himself leader. He is there now pushing everything on. I just thought I should say that at least before everybody gets so much like, So you don't have to, and you see, the moment that moment comes, that time that moment comes, you will begin to look at your schedule. Oh, and I love that. I love the video I see because I mean now, I will bring a lot of them to you, all of them from everywhere, and you sit here in your living room, right? And you will consume everything, and before you know it, you're gonna check your next shift. I think I'm gonna try and join them on my way to work tomorrow. At least we have to add our voice. These people must go. I think the Nigerians are serious now. I think Nigerians are going to do it now. We know ourselves, right? So there's no rush. If you are not interested, if you think it's a waste of time, like these guys, see, your feeling is legitimate, it's valid. A lot of you will never give any support to this until you actually see something with your eyes. I know that. There's no point in, don't stress yourself about Emike. No, waiting concern Igbos will not protest. No Igbo should, you go see Igbo people will go participate. We've given the advice, but people will still do what they will do. This one's preferred that they send a fake protest, so make them break everything up. My brother from Edo. And the reason why I'm playing you this video is that just so you know that this conversation about this national protest in Nigeria is not just on the street, it's not just on some of these popular platforms as this. They are even existing in the more popular platforms like TikTok, where people are discussing Nigeria. And I want people to keep discussing, keep talking. Even if you are talking ignorantly in on any of them, but the fact that you are interested and you are involved in that chat, it means that you are aware, or you will be aware. This one's one the whole thing to break up. Break everything up, Joe. Which one is protest?
So then they look everybody like say we not get sense. Say we go chat after and we go enter. Exactly what happened for NSAS. Those people will lose their life today. But don't forget them now. We don't forget them. Have we are forgetting them. I don't pray make the thing repeat itself for this protest. That is why I said this protest was not protest, you not join anything at all. Let's go straight. Now they fear to do them. Go straight to revolution. Because this protest, they're to kill, not to young waste people life. Go Nigeria, they specialize for that one to kill citizens. Now, no, let me say I go to tell you now. Let us go for revolution. Or let everybody go their separate way. Period. So that everybody can have peace. When I grow the car, I don't know what to be bandit. I don't know what to be kidnapper. When I grow the gun, during the time of Werey, all those things start to happen. So make we wake up, make we call spade a spade. Not be protest. If you protest, you go waste your money, now you go waste your energy. Those people when they protest, their heart they don't stock their heart with food. Even though they protest go in 2 years, it not shake them. You go to use your money, take the cook. Use your money, take the feed yourself for the protest. Let me say the protest be not good though if that country way get sense. In a country where they're not the key citizen, nothing wrong with protest. But this one now, you don't see a face, you don't see a koroko. Everybody know that they hide for the truth. That they hide. Nobody wants to say the truth. That they hide. Revolution is the key. Nothing more. Thank you.
Okay. So I have a word for some of you who prefer revolution to protest. If I say to you that you are going to have your revolution, I'm not participating in any protest. Now, revolution I want. You have your revolution too. These guys are going to give you your revolution. And like that brother said, their art is sort of blocked, frozen, like no longer beats like humans anymore. So they are going to use all the force in this world, okay, to crush you, kill people. And remember, the moment they kill one, not only that the police officer that is responsible is captured, now it is obvious that it won't be, they will have to make his own family to feel what the family of anyone killed feels. Threatening people that if you come out, they will kill you, no wahala, kill them. Then you see those set of other group of Nigerians who say their own revolution they want. They are not interested in all of these things. People say they use you for shooting targets. They are not going to participate. And they are telling everyone that if it's not revolution, don't call me. So therefore, they are going to push you to that. Peaceful protest. Calling on these criminals to begin to sack themselves. It will make peaceful change impossible, will make violent change inevitable. So when they said they are all running away now, I was like, no, it's just those are the early birds. When the bedu enter body, brother, enter body. Sholitik bedu ba enter body. To ba wole ton, enter body. They go use what do you call it? They will use Apala to dance as zonto. You will see some of them cling on to any aircraft that they can cling on to escape. For now, symptoms, Henry. Virus
Wọ́n náwọn governors ti ń sá lọ o. Wọ́n ní airport is full. Honorable everybody, they are going abroad. They are running. British Airways is very full today. Ministers, everybody, because of our protest, they are running. Wọ́n ti ń sá lọ báyìí. They are running now. Airport is full. All senators, they are running. Majority, House of Rep, everybody is running now. Airport is full. Governors are running, taking their holiday suddenly. House of Rep, Senator, they suddenly say 7 weeks. They are not sitting. They are going on recess. They are running.
They will run. I told you, Nashe are not talking few days ago. So we are now appealing to all of you. If you come across my video and you walk at any airports in the world, please look out for all this VIP SKP disguising. They will disguise. But you will know who they are. It won't be difficult. When you see them, take their pictures, take their videos. Okay? We just want to know where they are. If you see any of them, if you see them in the UK, they possibly are already in the UK. Some of them are already on their way to America and all these places. When you see them, listen, don't approach them. They are dangerous criminals. Okay? When you see Nigerian politicians anywhere in the world this time, do not approach them. They are dangerous. They may be armed. Okay? They can hurt you. These are people who are going away until the heat blows out. And if the heat turns to fire, they are not going back to Nigeria. They are not. I just thought you should know. So they are staying away. So if you see them anywhere, let us know. Okay? Do not approach them. They are dangerous people. Don't approach them. Just take the picture, make the video, and put it online. We just want to know where they are so that we can tell everybody around and say, well, they've destroyed Nigeria and they've run away to your city. Okay? So would you mind to say hello to them? For now, I won't lie to you. I have the phone number of Wike. I have the direct phone number of Thiefnubu. I have the direct phone number of your, what is that guy called? Your Minister of Finance, Wale Edun. I have at least the phone numbers of at least 18 state governors in Nigeria right now. Guess how I got all those numbers? Guess. Because a lot of people knows that I even have Akpabiole's number. Yes, I have Akpabiole's number. On this program, there's going to be a time that we are going to be calling them directly. We'll see the one that will pick up his phone. Remember, I tried that a while back. I tried that with one northern, I think it was one northern senator. I can't remember. On this program. So we're going to do that. So all these things are already being provided. They are already available. Just call them to say hello. I won't share their number. I won't share. If I have them, I can call them directly. When that time comes, okay? We'll be calling them. Hello? Werey Wike. Hello, who is this? Alaye, talk to me. Werey Wike, is that you?
Trying to solve that problem of hunger. So let us not listen to political protests, political jobbers who just want to be popular. You know that some people will believe that if they don't criticize, they will not be popular. We are going to election very soon, and these are gimmicks. These are political gimmicks. Just know that the government is serious. The government is working hard to see.
ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyàmọ ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí. ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyàmọ ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí.
You know, we're going to do that. But you know, say me, I mean, if I see something, I am going to say it. All right? And it is not always about, the horrible things they are doing. I saw something in Niger State, and I'm so impressed. No joke. And the next question I was asking myself was that, why can't they replicate this elsewhere? Instead of sharing powdered rice, expired food, as palliative to people that are affected by your ruined economy. Why can't they replicate this? This looks so interesting, isn't it? Right? Check. From Niger State.
Nigerians have been agrarian, and as a government, we're very serious about it and deliberate about it. You can see one of our warehouses here. We've been to several warehouses. You've seen our inputs that we have stored. We have invested so much in agri production. You know, this is what we got during the dry season. You know, we're doling out over 1,000 trucks of food across the state. So you saw the trucks outside, they are loaded now, heading to the 25 local government areas, you know, before the committees are set up for how to sell them. These foods will be sold at 50% discount. So this is our initiative. You know, we have only partnership with private companies like Bayer, like John Day in the mechanization. And right now, because of the hunger in the land, we're supposed to have aggregated this for them. But we have told them that we have to move it forward so that we can feed our people first before we export this food.
You get what I mean? Listen, that is just the harvest and all of that too. I have seen their farm. I mean, it's been, I know, you know, that's why I said that when I see something nice, right? So it won't just be like, oh, how come, you know what I mean? Niger State is the headquarters of the terrorists in Nigeria. He said it, the Fulani terrorists, and he said they do not want the Nigerian army to come after them. Many communities, I'm talking about half of Niger State, is controlled by terrorists. But you see that guy, where he was putting his own state money, especially on agriculture, importing tractors, importing other farm, tools and all of that, cultivating tens of thousands of acres of land, growing a lot of stuff, right? He ensured that the terrorists are just leave what is Caesar for Caesar. So what is Caesar for Caesar? I've seen the farms. I don't know how he's doing it. Why can't that be replicated elsewhere, even in northern Nigeria? They have all the land. And in Nigeria, you can have farming season all year round. You can farm 3 times in a year. You can harvest 2 times in a year. And in some cases, 3 times in a year. In a country that is starving and all of that. So if a man from the terrorist state is able to have that, I'm not going to pretend I'm not seeing it. What happened to others? What are they using their money for? So from that part, he's not importing food. He's actually subsidizing the food market in his own states to have price. The food they grew themselves, the food they produce themselves. That is what we're talking about. I'm not saying that he's grown enough to feed all his people. That's a different ball game now. But there is a process you are seeing that if it is sustained, then they probably will have more food efficiency, cut down on the food inflation. Those are the kind of things that if Thiefnubu wants to talk to you, he should be able to point at those places where his government had invested such money. Then you can now say, okay, there's something you are looking forward to. But they are awarding contracts, billions of contracts, make people go find food anywhere. Just help us bring something that we can give to people. Anything at all. I just thought I should share that with you. Okay. In Edo States, Wala don't deal. This time around, it's not Wala about politics or their governorship. Now the women. The market women in Edo State are protesting because the Yaloja of Lagos, Shade Thiefnubu, that is now calling herself the Yaloja General of Nigeria, he has sent a leader to the market women in Edo State as appointed by the Yaloja General. And waiting cause the protest be that too. No try this thing for here. Edo no be Lagos. So again, women.
We've been in this association for years, 50-something years. They exist. We never see any challenge. Barely 1 week now, we come here say, they want come. Thiefnubu daughter want come inaugurate person. For in Lagos State, nobody they go there. So for Edo State, she know me. Me know her, we they go there that time. We they go there do meeting for there. But few months now, we don't hear say he want to put another person. We not go agree. Make the whole in Lagos State. Me not go come here. I don't go Lagos State now. Go impose person there. So now me, now I get Edo State Market Women Association. If he say he wants me, make he come tell me. Bring market women, I go say, oh yeah, they could have follow. But this one we want to do so, we not go take her. We not go take her from her. Because politics they come, they go. We remain inside market. Because person don't go meet for National Day, Thiefnubu, make it go put person for Lagos State. You know, possible. So that's why you not still work because now about Bini, now he get us for here. Now he get market. Now he be our grandfather. Now governor, any governor when he come. Now he be our small papa. Even Oshomole be our papa before. Lucky Benezio be our papa. Ojegu be our papa.
Wahala not too much. As we come up for that one, they see another set of people say they protest. Kilo to Dubai, they say them be Undume people from southern Borno. They are protesting the removal of Undume as the senator chief whip. When this Nigeria go get peace story along, I shall stop there, to hear them out.
We are supporters of Senator Mohammed Ali Ndumi from Southern Borno Senatorial District. Hereby wish to express our displeasure over the issue that the Senate took a decision to strip off Senator Ndumi his position as the majority chief whip of the Senate. That decision was based on a complaint from the national chairman of APC. We felt Senator Ndumi was not given a fair hearing. And what Senator Ndumi did say is not something new, because other senators of the APC have also expressed similar views on the floor of the Senate. And everybody knows Senator Ndumi for being frank on all issues that concerns Nigerians. And that advice which he gave the government of the day of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president, being a listening president, has started implementing the advice. Because we can see, quickly he forwarded a bill on the issue of the minimum wage, which the National Assembly, that is the Senate and the House of Reps, passed it yesterday. We strongly believe that what Senator Ndume said gingered the president to take that action, which Nigerians are grateful for that. Secondly, we from Southern Borno Senatorial District, Senator Mohamed Ali Ndumi is our only hope in the National Assembly. His position as the majority chief whip, that is the only position that Southern Borno has in the National Assembly and even at the federal level. So we feel shortchanged by removing Senator Lindumi from that position. We are therefore appealing to the Senate President and the Senate to reconsider their decision, taking into consideration the contributions of Senator Ndume in the National Assembly in the last 20 years. He has been...
Yes. Boko Haram, make them come over fight. If you not come over fight, we will not go come up for years. So make them come over fight, make it finish. Allahu Akbar. I think I say I get power. Make them come over fight. If we not fight, we will not go. If we not fight, we will not go. Allahu Akbar.
Wala everywhere. Wala everywhere. For people wait there alive, oh. Sure you get. We day here. Wala. Nigeria. Every day. You won't call me you relax small and call. Just so you can have your own private peace. And when I left that place, now so I just found another set of people dancing. And I said, Kilo to Shell MB. They are singing about Thiefnubu. Ara orun spiritual. Earlier, it was the announcement that they were going to bring out oral courts in order to help Thiefnubu to stop you from protesting. Ashe in the spirit world, they no badun Thiefnubu. Okay, that they feel the shege self enter the spirit world. People they use fake gene and look fake shinap. You know they use fake shinap. You give the spirit fake shinap, fake this, and now can they wonder why your prayers don't they get answered? Ara Orun has also they have something here. Listen.
Tinubu wọlé àìsàn yìí káfẹ́rẹ́. Ọjà gbogbo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ń fò fẹ́rẹ́ sókè. Ọjà gbogbo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ń fò fẹ́rẹ́ sókè. Èpè ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún méjì kèmọ̀ kan ní bùsọ̀. Èpè ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún méjì kèmọ̀ kan ní bùsọ̀. Ìgàrí ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún kan kè tó yí tẹ̀bà. Ìgàrí ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún kèmọ̀ tó yí tẹ̀bà. Ìgàrí ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún kan kè tó yí tẹ̀bà. Ìgàrí ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún kan kèmọ̀ tó yí tẹ̀bà. Tinubu okun ọmọ tí yí dalẹ̀. Tinubu okun ọmọ tí yí dalẹ̀. Òṣìṣẹ́ kígbe púpọ̀ ike mọ̀kàn dáhùn. Òṣìṣẹ́ kígbe púpọ̀ ike mọ̀kàn dáhùn. Tinubu rọra ti rán ìgbìmọ̀ hàn. Tinubu rọra ti ìgbìmọ̀ hàn. Ìbá ti dákun dábọ̀ kí mo gbọ́rọ̀ yìí rò. Ìbá ti dákun dábọ̀ kí mo gbọ́rọ̀ yìí rò. Orí ibi kò. What shall I say unto the Lord? Yes, Lord. All I have to say. Thank you, Lord.
To say thank you, Lord. And that is where I am going to draw the curtain. Just before we get to the part of taking calls. So I'm going to go for a break. Okay. So we are currently over 2,000 of us on YouTube, over 200 of us on Facebook. Listen, if you haven't really liked this broadcast, it is time to do so now. And also, if you really want to add your own voice to this conversation, it is also the time to pick up the phone. The number is on your screen. Use it. When I come back, sure, we can continue our chats. Don't go anywhere yet. Thank you so much and welcome back. So I have my first caller, but just before we connect our first caller this evening, I need to remind you, especially you, my donors, right? I am still short of my fundraiser, for the Yoruba Union portal. So I appreciate those who have actually chipped in and, chipping things, right? Thank you. So I'm still leaving the links in the comment. Please, if you are touched in any way to want to support this project, this union portal, I will be more than glad and happy, okay, to take that. So thank you. Here is my first caller this evening. Hello.
Hello, sir. My General.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening to you too. Baba?
Yeah, how are you doing, sir? And how is family? No, this is Pulapenga.
Oh, Pulapenga, bro. How come you are sounding like a days are there? Baba, how is Dubai today, Baba?
Yeah, we are doing fine. How are you and family, my good General?
Well,
hope they are good.
Thank God. Thanks for asking. Right? Please.
Thanks God.
Go on, man.
I have 3 points, but first of all, I want to appreciate you.
You might need to make that point very faster. We are so many this evening that we have limited time, right?
Yes.
But yeah, man, go for it.
Briefly, yeah. I want to appreciate you for what you do. God will always strengthen you and protect you and your family.
Amen. And you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yesterday I tried to call in my point was about yesterday, so I couldn't speak. Yesterday the senator that was on channels, I think channels television. They were asking him about the inflation, almost ×2 from last year May to this year May. You know, and he was trying to.
He said he disagreed.
Yes, and Shehu was asking him, okay, what is the numbers?
Which one do you have? Which one do you know?
Yeah,
He said, no, it's exaggerated. Doesn't have any.
Yeah,
he doesn't believe it is that high. Can you imagine?
Yes, I was so ashamed because these people, it shows that they have no love for Nigeria. They have no love for Nigeria.
No?
They have no love. Because they know what they are doing. They know what. How can you come to the national television and you say that the numbers they are giving you is not correct? Okay, bring your own numbers. You don't even know.
Talk about economy. He came to talk about economy. And he said he didn't have any figure.
I was very ashamed yesterday. I tried to call him so much. I tried, but I couldn't speak because people are watching. This is national television. They are very useless. They are very useless because you have no love for Nigeria, no love. A senator, a lawmaker have no love. You know, it's so annoying. I'm telling you. I wish. My second point is that I wish this protest was still like maybe 1 month. I wish Nigerian youth can hold their ground 1 month. These people, they will surrender. They will surrender. All this they are saying, Wike is coming to give warning. Useless hope. Also, Joe of Imo State is also giving warning. They are scared. Yeah. They are scared because they know that the people are hungry, and a hungry man is an angry man.
Okay.
The people are very hungry and they are very angry. They are ready to do undo. I am telling you.
They don't believe that they can do undo. So they believe that it's all
it will happen.
Talk. Or some people are encouraging them that people can't think for themselves, that they deserve better.
Yeah.
You know? Okay,
look at what is happening. Despite that Dangote is a quota business billionaire, you know. But look at how they are treating him, a citizen of Nigeria. I'm not saying that they should, but look at how they're treating Dangote. Which investor will see how they are treating Dangote and wants to come into Nigeria to invest? Who will see how they are treating their own citizen? A man who paid $100 million just for land. And again, he spent $20 billion. Even if Nigeria's central bank gave him half of the money.
But the whole investment is still valued at 20 billion. So that's a singular investment from single person. So it's still something, a big stuff, you know?
Look at how they're treating him. And they expect foreign investors to come to the country.
They do.
My prayer is that the youth should stand up and do this thing now, once and for all. We can do this thing. It's possible. It's possible.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Man. Let's take another one. So yeah, we will try our best to manage the time this evening, okay, so that we can possibly get as many people on as possible. Okay. Here is another caller. Hello.
Mr. Harrison, good evening.
Good evening,
yes,
sir.
Good evening. Well done. I listened to you this afternoon. Well done for what you've been doing.
Thank you.
And I can't stop thanking you. At least it awakens everybody's consciousness towards the issue in Nigeria. Well, the thing is that the budget of 2024, they are already depleting it because instead of them spending the budget on health and food program and all, and then technical vocational studies for youth that have just graduated and so on, they are using it to give to the imam, to the pastors, to the elders, so because by next year, we shouldn't be asking them what did they use the money for? So just as we know that the money is already been spent now.
It is being used.
So because that is what they can do.
The money that they invest in. Yes, but they are looking forward to the reform of Thiefnubu. What exact reform? Which one?
That is the reform. That reform is going on now. Don't you see?
Yeah.
The reform is that let's give them money so that at least we can hold on to this power. At least let me do my own. Let me finish, and then at least give them some hope till Jesus Christ comes. Now hope,
Something to cling on
and
to.
then
Deceive them further.
yeah.
Don't mind them. They are just making noise. Nigerians, they know they appreciate it. They leave them, Jerry. Okay, you know what? Let's give them some food. Some of them, once you give them food, they are fine.
So Nigeria, I don't think Nigeria can be helped though, because now Nigeria is so divided, and even they are even making it more, more worse now. So applaud to Mr. Shugure that with all his effort. I know.
I mean, we're seeing it now. By next week, agenda will begin.
Yeah.
How Shugure want to be the one? How Shugure always want to wear attention? It's always this or that, and all of this will be coming from the background of those who really don't like him, right?
Yeah,
we are seeing it doing it now. We are seeing it too.
Yeah, but don't you see that Nigeria is decided? Look, they are using now. They recognize the Ishebale religion. Oru now. So they only go to it when they are needed, and after they give them some money, they will keep quiet, and then another 6 months will go. They will start complaining. Nigeria, do you think Nigeria can be helped?
No, that's up to them now. Nigeria can't be helped.
I've had too much heartbroken. I can't risk my heart anymore for these people. This is older speaking. I called in yesterday, but I couldn't really articulate myself properly because there's too much thing to discuss. There's too much. It's just going on in my head. I'm thinking too much about this thing. So which one do we want? Is it revolution? Is it riots? Is it which one do they want actually? Where are they going to start from? From Lagos?
We're about to find out, Baba. We all are about to find out. And one thing I'm going to do very well is that I am going to prepare all of us for what is coming mentally. You get what I mean? That's what we're doing right now. Thank you so much. Hold up. Let me take another one.
You're welcome.
Cheers, man. So I have another caller. Well, I am going to quickly call us out, okay? We were about 2,304 on YouTube earlier, right? So when I say, could you please take a moment and like the broadcast, right? I was expecting a surge, and we are still under 1,000. Like, it should be more than that. At least now that we've been here for 2 straight hours. Don't worry, I just thought I should remind us, okay? I have another caller here. Hello. Oh, did I just? Okay. Let me give you an idea. If you call Mayegun, just so you know, okay? I may pick your call. I mean, you go know now that Mayegun has picked your call. You'll be hearing me talk. Or you'll be wondering, am I talking to you or talking to somebody else, not to you? Whenever you hear hello there, that's when I'm calling on you. That means I have put you on here. Everybody can now hear your voice. You get that? So don't hang up, because you may never have a chance of reconnecting. So I have another caller, and I hope I haven't lost him. Hello there.
Okay. Hello, my Gumaba.
Oh, I thought I lost you. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm here. I'm fine, thank you. Are you?
I am very well, sir. Thanks for asking. Elder Theophilos, sir.
That is me, my brother.
Yes, sir. Please.
You see, I'm not going to take much time. I'm only going to still commend you for a job well done.
Thank you.
Like I normally tell you, I don't know where you get this strength from, but wherever you are getting it from, the good Lord will continue to protect and guide you.
Amen. Thank you.
And to increase your knowledge.
Amen.
And right.
Baba.
You see, about all this, what I'm going to talk about is this Uluru of 18. So, now they know that they want to introduce Isheshe and Uluru, or because they want to stop people from protesting. What I would advise the people is this. Let them go and buy pankere, a lot of pankere.
Right.
By the time the Uluru comes out, and Nokpamoku, and Nokpamoku becomes much. Fear nothing. Osoro can become kò sí wọn lóbìnrin kì í fojú kan àìmọ̀ èrò tóbìnrin ti fojú kan wọn lọ ra pankẹ́rẹ́ gidi bẹ̀rù ànàsáré ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti jáde ìyà ló wá jẹ bóyá ibi òpó olóró bóyá olóró fẹ́ lọ ra àpò ráìsì ní 100 naira àná pabókù nìkan fi wọ́n ṣe.
special filling station tó ti máa ra epo títí ẹ̀.
tó ti máa ra epo I don't know.
táwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ ń lọ hospital tó ń lọ tí ó ní láti náwó.
àbí
Yeah, but even at that,
I want to.
Even they still have no right to tell people who have been deprived of all those things not to express themselves. So I support that.
Yeah, it's just that they cannot come out to declare curfew. They could have done that. But
they declare traditional curfew.
Traditional curfew.
Yes, sir. When you say Oro is going to come out, yes, sir. If they say Oro is going to come out and we know Lagos, does that not mean that everybody will have to stay indoor if Oro comes out during the day? Are they not even thinking it?
In fact, they are terrible, man. I want people to be on the lookout and write this down. That what's it called? Dangote refinery.
Sir.
Guess who is going to buy that refinery? Orlando.
And now?
Orlando is going to buy that refinery. And who owns Orlando?
Koolu. They say
we are here.
Thiefnubu is his cousin. Thiefnubu no get cousin. So it's just fronting for him. That's all that is.
Fronting for him. They made Dangote, and they are going to be the one to bring him down as well. Now? We are waiting, Mayedu.
Yes,
we are waiting.
We are here.
We are waiting.
They are calling on
Thank you, my
Nigerians
brother.
to help
Thank
him
you.
now. He said, we thought if you build refinery, that Nigeria can save money. But who are you telling? Your friends or us?
Who are you?
God bless you,
Are
sir.
you telling that?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayedu.
Yes, sir.
God bless you, my brother.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
sir.
I thought building a refinery like this is, supposed to be a pride for everybody, because we are not the only country. Angola, they've been trying for 20 years. They are still trying. Uganda, they've been trying for the last 15 years. None of them. There is no production capacity in Africa. Only 2 countries are not importing, which is, Algeria and Libya. Apart from this, everybody is an importer. We cannot continue to be slaves while we export raw material, then we import products. But you can see a regulator is giving an excuse to continue to issue license for bad products just because he said that no, they don't want to create a monopoly. So how can we create a monopoly? I thought...
Who are you asking? Aliko, I'm coming back. I have a caller. Hello there.
Hello, this is Koolu from London.
Yeah, brother Koolu. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Please.
I think I called you a couple of days ago to tell you that this thing was going to happen before it happened. I told you they needed to start this thing from middle of Nigeria and work backwards.
You did.
And I also did one.
That plan seems to be what is paying now because, middle belt is already lining up. And it's all coming, it's coming from that Sharia knot and it's like lining up that middle belt. Edo is on the line, by the way. I just want you to know. Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah, and like I did tell you that people are thinking the main protest is this protest from 1st to 15th or whatever they're going to do.
That's not the main one. Don't tell them yet.
That's not the main. The main protest is the Edo election and the Ekiti election. Is where the whole thing is going to start. This is just a preamble. Because the government, you're going to see that they're going to deploy so much police officers to those elections. And it's going to be one little spark. What you're creating now, you're creating you're putting a gas inside a pressure cooker. These people will not protest, so protest. And that pressure will now boils up. Then they go to Edo and rig the election. And then that pressure will burst out of the can. and it will spill over from where they don't expect it to spill over from. Or if it doesn't spill over from there, it probably starts from Anambra election. So there's so many elections in the line.
There are some, yeah.
The reason why I said this protest may not hold, the only protest that will hold is probably going to be Showore's protest. Showore will hold the protest, but it's not going to be as plenty as they expect it to be.
Okay.
I'm not being negative. I'm not being negative. But the fact that they give the government enough time to plan,
right,
they shot themselves in the foot. The only time what the government is trying to do is to see who is going to claim to be the head of this protest. During the Thiefnubu protest, he came out and said, "I'm the head." So the government is trying to malign the politicians to make them come outside and say, "Okay, Peter Obi, come outside and claim you're head of this protest," or Atiku, come outside and say you support the protest. Then they will now say it's an opposition protest and no longer the people's protest. So it's a catch-22 playing up here. So if the oppositions are saying we are not part of the if we're not part of the protest, it's the ordinary man that is a protest, faceless people. That is why people like Dele Mohammed is saying, well, you cannot have protests without a head. Because if you have the head, you know who to negotiate with. Government hates people they cannot control.
That's right.
And in this case, you cannot control who is holding this protest.
You cannot control what you don't see. That's true.
Thank you. So that is the biggest problem. The question is, who do you go to negotiate with? And they learn the hard way from the answers before they realize it was all over the place. But what I'm saying is they need to do the right thing. Nobody wants Nigeria to go the way it is. Everybody wants it to work. Whether you voted for the current administration or you didn't vote for the current administration, the most important thing is if it's working, nobody will complain. Like you said, if things are working the way they should work, you will not have this studio where you're running your show from. You'll probably be thinking the government protest. So if actually the process is going to hold, I think it's going to be something completely different that's going to create it. But the most important thing is that the awareness has been created.
Right. At least we have something to look forward to then, Prof. Thank you so much, Koolu. Right? Another one.
Thank you.
You see, one thing is that you can look at one issue differently, and you can all still be saying the same thing. That's what you have on the Mayegun's Diary Political. You get to hear. What are you saying? Oh, okay, I got it. Here is another. Meanwhile, let me check. What do we have? Yeah, we are still under 1,000, and we can do better. And I will keep reminding us. Okay. Thank you. Here is another caller. Hello there. Hello, can you hear me?
I'm on Mayegun.
Hello, ma.
I'm a new caller.
Yes, ma. Well, can you hear me, ma?
I can hear you.
Grand. I can hear you too. Please.
Okay.
You will need to actually see, ma. If you have the broadcast or the video next there too, you may need to mute it so that you and I can talk on that phone, ma. Can you still hear me?
I'm hearing you perfectly. Okay.
Grand. Now, so let's do it, ma. Please, everybody can hear you too.
Okay. My own contribution is it the time for Lashade to put up another something in Edo State? What are we Yorubas doing? The father is complicating issues for Nigerians. The daughter too is putting her own. Can you see how they are doing things? Okay. Oh. And you can see in the northern part, if they want to share anything, they will share it in bag. Not in our own southern parts. They will put 1/4 something for 300 people. How can that one be easy? And we are saying we are one. We Yorubas are punishing ourselves. Not God is punishing anybody. We are the one punishing ourselves.
Mommy, let me tell them.
That's my own contribution. I'm calling from US, Maryland.
God bless you, ma.
My name is Ajoke.
Oh, lady. So thank you so much, Mao. You see that one you just quickly drop here, right? A lot of people are already reacting to that. Can you imagine? They are dealing with Baba. Omotun Shetie.
Omotun Shetie. Kí ló dé?
You know.
Tó fẹ́ pààyàn ni. Irú agbára burúkú ló lọ source.
Yeah.
Agbára tó máa tán tó bá yá.
You know, till they last forever, Mao. You know, Tinubu only live forever. And they will drag
Kò lè
you
live
to the
forever.
mount.
Àwọn Abacha, àwọn Abiola.
They are gone. It is well. Thank you so
Gbogbo àwọn
much.
tó ń travel out yẹn, kí ló dé tó máa fẹ́ ata lù wọ́n? Gbogbo àwọn tó ń travel out ní airport yẹn kọ́ máa fẹ́ ata burúkú lù wọ́n.
I really do.
Kí ló dé?
God bless you.
Rankoyan, ẹlẹ́wà kúrò olùwà wá ń ṣerú bíbà. Thank you, my brother. Bye bye.
Ẹsọ ọmọ nílé ọlọ́nà ẹsọ wá di ẹ tó fọdún kọdún ẹ lẹ́yìn òdì. Ẹ̀dẹ̀lẹ̀ fẹ́ ní ìsinmi. Aṣojú wa. God bless you, ma. That is something there that to ponder on. Okay, ponder on that. Papa, they doing own. Pikin, they doing own. Just same way they were operating when they had their fiefdom in Lagos. Now their coast has been enlarged. You are just about to know or witness or, in fact, experience what Lagosians experience under this criminal. It seems like it is starting on the wrong footing so far. We shall see. Here. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Oh, Ahmed.
Yeah.
Inaoni.
Lafia kalau ya kaki.
Ya de lafia kalau.
Kalau muna nan lafiya ya abubuwa.
Yawa. So ya mata ya aiki.
Aiki lafiya kalau, mata lafiya kalau, hobbe mata da yara suna nan lafiya kalau ta wurin ka ko? Yawa, sannu.
God bless you. Ahmed, you joining us this evening. I love the fact that you joined us this afternoon as well. And is it this evening that you are helping me to do some interpretation in the this evening? How are you?
Yeah, I was seeing when the music was playing, and someone was saying Abinchi. It's not really Abinchi, Enchi. Like we need to stand up and fight for our freedom. So it's not Abinchi. Right. That's in that
actually,
corrected someone.
I was hearing Abinchi myself, and I was like,
no, it's Yenchi. Yenchi means freedom. You need to stand up and fight for our freedom. You know. I wish.
Do you want to address this evening? Because if I say this, your messages from this platform to our people over there, right? It seems to be kind of reaching, or no.
My ego, it go far. Because you get one person will be say actually, one of my guys they tell me say somebody can't they ask them. That person, if you see the phone when they use now those kind touchlight phone, those China Chinko touchlight phone. So that person can't they ask them say when be the protest? Person we know the social media for them to know that it is not organized on social media. That is why you see that it is touching these people. And they can see it, they can feel it. That's why they had to go on recess. That's why they had to go on a recess real quick.
Run away, go watch how the OT go play out from outside.
Yes, because they take Southerners for granted. They take Southerners for granted. But now that the thing is coming out from the north, the people that they feel that they've been controlling for a long time. Now they cannot be controlled.
Social media.
They're not on social media.
They don't know anything. They even brag about them. They come and say, the majority of the North are not on social media. You are just making noise here.
Okay, for your information, if they don't know for their information, the people who know this social media, now them now they talk, they reach because they can't wait for that day to come. That's why you see that all of them are running away. They went on a recess. That one are forceful recess. Now recess, the unplanned recess.
When the country is about to burn, who does that?
Now unplanned recess.
If Thiefnubu need some quick bills now to correct some of this problem, Ingo can they call all of them back?
My ego, he go shock them. He go shock them. I did tell you, he go shock them. You waiting they pay me pass BC. As I did so, I know feel where I did. If not, they navigate around which airport, which place, any of these criminal won't land for this country where we did.
All of you,
one light alive.
Go on, all of now we get party for airport. Begin to call them now. Some of you get where they work for airport.
My wallahi, waiting for do the one where I go see. Timba says pade konkon nínú wọn. Waiting I go do am. Wala like yeah. Now this when they come so now freedom they hear. Now freedom they hear. Camera ma fi ba ye je. Or team associate. You go be like say making enter ground, making deep ground.
That's all we need. Don't touch them per se. Record us so that we know that they are in that city.
You know if you do anything, you know if you touch person for you now. But they can't disgrace you could disgrace them. What do you go put them for camera? You go live. Thank God we even get the follower. We get the audience for Instagram. Me personally, I get the audience. We sitting back. If I open my camera today, say I open live, my baye, wala my baye.
And everybody listening to this, you can do the same. Your phone is your own weapon. Wherever you steal them, don't let it be the last thing you take out. It must be the first thing you take out. Okay?
You know
when you sight them, the first thing you take out is your phone and pursue them. Call their name. Let them look at you and begin to.
The reason why you have to do this is because the people back home, for the people back home to see that these people are a bunch of cowards.
Yes.
They only have those power back in Nigeria. You are just trying to enlighten people to show people that these people that you are scared of, they don't have nothing. The only people they have is just the forces.
Whoever they are.
Is forces. Yes. The police, the army, because now they are getting out of the country, they are leaving you guys with the police, they are leaving you with the army. So you can deal with them, and they are arranging their talks that they're going to use to push you back. Let me say this, maybe just 1 or 2 minutes in Hausa, real quick. Quick. It's not going to take much. Assalamu alaikum jama'a na 'yan arewa. Wato kon news ɗin da ya ƙara so yanzu shine muke jin cewar 'yan siyasan ku, most especially ministocin ku 'yan Senate sun tafi recess kuma sun fara guduwa, sun fara barin Najeriya. Dalili saboda wannan zanga-zangan da ake so a yi. Sun fara guduwa, suna son su shigo nan. To da yawan ku kuna tambaya cewar mu da muke zaman ƙasan waje menene za mu yi, menene contribution ɗinmu tunda ba za mu iya zuwa Najeriya mu zo mu yi protest da ku ba. To mu contribution ɗinmu shine duk wani ɗan iskan da muka haɗu da shi a nan za mu sa shi a kyamara mu nuna muku cewar duk 'ya'yan shegu ne, duk zabi ne. Gaba ɗayansu babu wani wanda yake da mind a cikinsu, duk zabi ne. A Najeriya suke nuna muku cewar su ne, bayan a nan wurin su ba komai ba ne. To za mu yi disgracing ɗinsu, kyamara za mu kunna kawai. Mu kunna kyamara mu sa a fuskan su, kuma mu ɗauke su mu zage su mu gaya musu maganan banza, babu abin da za su iya yi. Saboda nan muna ƙasan freedom ne. Duk inda kake kai a matsayinka na malam Bahaushe, kai a matsayinka wanda ke kishin arewa, kai a matsayinka wanda ke kishin cewar kai ɗan Najeriya ne. In dai kana nan kana da wani wanda yake airport, kana da wani wanda yake nan a turai, ko ina a turai, kuka ga mutanen nan, put your cameras on, ku ɗauke su, ku sa su a social media, ku yi disgracing nasu, banda duka, no fighting, no hitting someone, kyamaran ku za ku sa, ku ɗauke su, ku yada duniya su ga cewar wa'innan mutanen 'ya'yan sheku ne. Yanzu ana so a yi zanga-zanga suna guduwa suna barin Najeriya, me za su je su yi a ƙasan waje? Abin da za su yi kenan idan ƙasan ta ƙone ba su dama ba, suna da escape road, suna da inda za su je. They will leave you guys, ku ne kawai za ku yi ta facing problem. So this is the time, mu da muke diaspora, mu da muke ƙasashen waje, inda mu za mu yi aikin mu kenan. So ku yi naku a Nigeria, we will do our own here, do your own over there. Since they are running, they are coming over here. Za mu yi namu. Kuma Lagos, wanda Thiefnubu ne ya kawo muku protest 2012, 2014 ya ce Jonathan must go. Yanzu kuna son ku yi protest on the 1st of August zuwa 15. Sun ce suna so su yi wani Yoruba festival, Oro, duk ƙarya ce. Dan dai kada a yi protest ne, kuma wannan zanga-zanga sai an yi ta. Ko sun ki ko sun so sai an yi ta. Faɗa shine magana. Mu za mu yi namu, ku yi naku. Shikenan abin da zan gaya muku.
Thank you so much. Ahmed, God bless you. Salam, my brother. God bless you so much.
Okay? They go film.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
As usual. God bless you. Nice one. So, thank you so much, Ahmed. So that's Ahmed. And I want to say thank you so much to every one of you as well who has gone to their own offering, like the broadcast. So we are now over 1,000 of all. So let's keep going. So I have another caller here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Maigun.
Yes,
hello,
sir.
hello, sir. Wagbayo.
Baba.
I met everybody on this program tonight. They're knocking on point. Yesterday too, they're knocking on point. I don't know where to stand, but thank you very much for all the enlightenment, Maigun.
Thank you, sir.
All of us, wherever you are, France, America, London, gets ready.
Yes.
Because we have a lot of role to play. These people, they have their home address here. Those who are living in Baker Street, those who are living in Edward Road, we have to go and man ourselves over there.
Yes.
Not for 5,000, not for 500 boys to go there. Come with your children, please. The Sri Lanka use these tactics, it worked for them. Pakistani use these tactics, it worked for them. But if you go there, 100 boys with 20 children, the police can't harass us because they can't say go, 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 go. But if you are many like that, this thing will happen. Not that we go to
They just
Abuja
have to
house,
pack
we are
their
all
bags and go look for another city to go to another country. They have to
yeah.
make them uncomfortable.
We have please, everybody listen to this program tonight.
Yes, sir.
Inform your people, rebroadcast it, tell them. Everybody gets ready. If they are doing riot in peaceful riot in Nigeria, wherever all over Nigeria, we too we are going there on peaceful rally too.
Yes,
you
sir.
can't do you are not violence. It's not that you want to do anything hip-hop. But at the same time, we are going there no matter where you come from, as long as you are Nigeria. Nigeria is finished already, we know. But how we going to allow them to run?
They shouldn't escape all they have done.
Not that they're coming here to come and relax.
Yes.
And
then they will be reading the news. What's going on in Nigeria. Once they know that everything done, they come down now. Then they will return, Abi. No.
Yes.
Don't make
all
it
those
easy for them.
All those who are saying you are Mopo, you are Army, you are this. One thing, listen, please. If anything happened to your family back home, they're not going to transport you. Come to France. No. They're not going to transport you to London. No. You don't have hospital in Nigeria. You don't have anything to cater for Nigeria. Use your common sense. Oga Mopo, Oga Army. Please, John Torí Ọlọ́run, tẹ́tí yín lẹ̀, ìkọ̀ọ̀kan náà ni gbogbo wa tá a bá lè dìde ńsìn, is finished. This now or never. We are not threatening anybody. We want a peaceful prosperity. That's what they want. What are they afraid of? What are they scared of? Please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your team.
Yes,
but please bring this number out. I try to download this thing. My app is not working on any of those things. How can I put that money down? I left a message
number then, right?
Please send it to me. I'll leave a personal message for you. Please, I will drop it £100 tomorrow.
You know something,
yes,
sir?
Yes,
I will leave it on the screen now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
If I say I'm going to send it to you, I've got
no. Leave it on the screen. Leave it on the screen.
You can write it down. It's easier.
I will write it down. I will drop it after Juma tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
I say everybody contribute to this show. Thank you very much. May God bless all of you. You will never walk alone. Thank you,
God bless you, sir. Nice one, sir. Now that's a good one. An advice to those of you who they are going to leave behind to help them crush the innocent people, the everly brutalized people of Nigeria, those who are going to leave you behind to kill them or shoot them and all of that. They know you are suffering too, so they're going to leave you there and run away. And you're going to do it, right? No, you won't do it. Here is, hang on. I have another caller, though, right? But I am going to go put, you see this detail, right? If you choose that you can't use the PayPal or you can't use the, what is it called? GoFundMe. Okay, if you live in the UK or you live anywhere, you can possibly make a contribution towards that. So yeah, you can add a message to say, Mayegun, this £5 is for, yeah, you can add a message. That account does that, right? And thank you as you kind of open your wallet for that. So yeah, hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Yes, sir. That's the prince. Prince Jejeman representing, right?
At IPOB for life, Baba.
Fantastic. So, Baba.
We know they move ground.
You see, if this place na church, I could not make you a deacon or Baba Ijo, kind of. So you are a veteran here, Prince Jejeman. Please go on.
No, Baba. Yes, thank you again this evening, Baba. You see, the reason why I said let me call when you were showing all those videos, do you notice Koolu when they call the traditional leaders?
I saw that. What do you want me to possibly notice? What did you notice, rather? What did you notice?
I noticed something there. You know, I was ashamed on his behalf. You know, he's not ashamed. You know, I saw him bowing down to one emir there. I don't know which emir.
I think.
I think he was tying bed sheet on his head. I don't know the one he was buying down.
His head on the ground to show respect.
Oh my God! I said, President. He was, oh God. You see the way he is there. You know that their mandate that he stole. You know, he's fat. He doesn't understand if he's still himself that he's there. You know, it's very, very disheartening, honestly. You see, another thing is the daughter. The daughter that want to impose herself on the
she's not
people.
even imposing herself. She's appointing leaders for markets because she's no longer a Yaloja of Lagos. She's now a Yaloja of Nigeria because she's Shade.
That's why I'm saying now imposing nominating somebody is indirectly because they say return to her. That's why I use that word imposing herself. You understand? You know, when Thiefnubu first of all went to Edo, he failed. The first time he went there for election to support which candidate did he support then? He failed, and then
you don't forget. No, sorry, it was the other guy. What's that guy's name again from Edo?
The one that
is Yamu, I think.
That fake pastor that changed to Muslim because of won't be governor.
People
and that, at the end of the day, in Papa failed. So I see in daughter can succeed. So that's the way one go try to.
They overreach.
In head go enter there. You know. Then thirdly, I saw this Euro. You know, in the afternoon we are discussing, and then I was reminding you that I've seen where masquerade they put fire or masquerade. You know, the person inside the masquerade is dragging himself. Masquerade, the spirit is running away. Himself is running one side.
Yeah.
You know. So when I cited this Oro, I see the kind of thing he was wearing. I said this one doesn't need petrol. Now that one, if just lighter just enter there.
It will take care of itself after.
That's the end. You know, so then everybody go eat breakfast inside this matter.
Everybody will be all right. It's just a matter
everybody
of time.
Abroad now is warming up. I'm telling you, everybody is warming up.
I mean, a lot of people are interested, even though they might not want to publicly admit it yet.
People
are interested. Do you see the number tonight? Like, a lot of people are interested because I'm talking about protests. Let's go hear what Mayegu has to say.
Exactly.
Yeah?
You know?
And that's how the number will keep growing as these things get heated up in that place. Everyone is interested.
Mayegu, your channel is the main organic channel for this thing. You understand? Well, on the Facebook that this thing, you see people they are focusing on the comedy. This is our situation is not comedy time. People are dying. You are doing comedy. You understand? People are hunger is killing people. You are singing love song. Which love song? Where And not be a person where they happy in things they get up, you know. So my ego general,
Thank you, Prince.
The protest will get head.
And now we just wanted to last. And when we say last, we want it to be impactful. And that's the job. You see, that's the job of people like myself. To continue to remind everybody that they can do it. It is doable. Ignore the threat because you have to do it. It has to be done. Because if you don't,
the secret is that all the military, everybody are in support. Themselves, they suffer seriously. They just suffer in silence. And they say person where they saying the thing no get head, they would cut in head, put the thing will get head.
You get
the protest. Yes.
Thank you, Prince JJ. Let me go for another call again, okay? As we are rounding up slowly but steadily. Prince, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Prince JJ Man representing IPOB for life. That is his own slogan. So here I am to remind everyone again that if you haven't really paid your own offering is you liking the broadcast. It's not money or, just like the broadcast. To show that you have spent nearly 2.5 hours with Mayegu. It must be good. Like it must be good for you to stay this long. So what then is it that is stopping you from subscribing to my channel, setting on your notifications so that you don't miss anything, or even liking this? What will be your excuse, right? No? So you can still do that right now. I hope. Please. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, brother Mayegu. How are you?
I am very well. How are you, sir?
I'm good, bro. Right. It's Victor from Germany once more.
Victorious Victor. Papa.
Yeah.
It's good to hear from you as well, man. Okay. It's been a tough one and it's all brewing. The cloud is gathering, right? And we are all
you, my brother. This is what we've been waiting for.
Is it?
Finally, Nigerians are waking up to their responsibility.
Yeah.
The citizens are beginning to understand their political rights, the right to their freedom. We're going to get it someday. Because the way these politicians are torturing every one of us, both those of us in the diaspora, because when those of us back home are being tortured, it fall back on us.
It does.
That lives here in the diaspora.
We are not spared, though. All this inflation in Nigeria, we are not spared, except those who are lying to themselves.
We are the one that bears the responsibility, because the money I send home for people that that ask me for money every now and then, both friends and family, I don't even spend it for myself here in abroad.
See,
and yet that money that will carry me here for a whole month, if I send it to somebody in Nigeria, they're telling me in the next 2 weeks it's over, it's finished.
It's over.
So the pressure is really on us, my brother. We have to do everything possible to assist these people.
When they ask you, what is your business? What is your problem? You stay abroad. You are asking us to protest this or that because they are so daft.
This is it.
That you live abroad. In fact, living abroad alone be like, say, these guys just use us for money ritual. Like we're just here, okay?
Yeah,
get the money.
In a way,
when they need it, provide it. Right? Go on,
we're like slaves to them because we work here and send them the money back home for them to be able to live. And they can't do nothing with this money, only to buy food.
Only to buy food.
What kind of life is that? For how long?
Taking most of it from them, but they do not know how that really affects people here too, and why everyone here is so interested in what is going on in that place. When you liberate yourselves, right? A lot of us will actually really enjoy abroad. Do you know that?
Exactly.
But many are not enjoying this abroad. They are just here, overworking
just
themselves, spending, giving the money to, not to themselves, giving the money to people in the contraption affected by these guys. So, we probably will now enjoy our abroad. Those people to
this is it.
That's a brilliant one, though.
So my brother, I said it before on this program that one day one day, you see what happened in Kenya. I think that should be a very perfect example for us to replicate.
They are so scared now. Like, oh, they want to do what they did in Kenya. Are you being
They should
serious,
match,
right? What happened to what they did in Kenya? Baba, go on.
Yeah. Not just demonstrating in the cities. As those of us here in abroad will be going to embassies, those back home should be marching straight to the houses of assembly, the Senate.
Exactly.
And that Aso Rock should not be spared.
No.
As long as you see, I have friends in military, I have friends in the police who are supposed to be commanders, who will probably be asked to be commanding their troops and their officers. What they told me is that, look, we are all feeling the pain. We are all being pinched by this hard economic situation that is prevailing in the country. The problem is that we know that this protest is going to be for every one of us, but we are begging the civilians, please, not to do anything that will threaten our lives, that will jeopardize the life of the military guys. They should not carry stick, they should not carry gun, they should not carry anything that will endanger other people's lives, that will create room for these people to pounce on them. So as long as the protest remains peaceful, it's for the interest of those guys in the uniform as well, because they can't protest. They said they've been capped. It's like they're in captivity. Their hands.
No.
So when they see the civilians coming to fight for them, they are happy. So they're not prepared to fight anybody. They're not, as long as they don't threaten them, they're not ready to kill anybody.
That is why those that are going to threaten the security guys are those hired ones. I am also saying it to everyone that, you see, your number really matters a lot. The number really matters, okay? All these things we are talking about right now, if we don't get the number, it is just going to be a futile effort, right? Effort in futility, okay? So you can easily arrest those ones. They are going to hire to cause trouble. You can arrest them. You can take them and hand them over to the police or the military guys. That too can work.
I think those of us abroad should encourage our families back home, encourage our brother. As long as they don't make it violence, they should.
I am already sending money to those I think should have some money to stock up, and I encourage a lot of us to do same. It's almost the time we do it anyway, right? So when you send money to your loved ones this time, please send extra, okay? Things are about to get really, really serious. They're going to shut down the internet. There's so many things they will try, but last they will lose. And the people will
This one will surprise. This one will surprise. They're already running out of the country. And a lot of them will come back. If care is not taken, they are not going to come back.
If the things get out of hand, they're not coming back again.
Yeah.
Is that not why they also stockpiling the money they stole from Nigeria abroad? Is it not for them to run to that money one day and never have to come back? I think that time is here.
So I think those people those internally displaced people that are even in primary school, they should pack them, go and put them in the houses of assembly, put them
National Assembly, all those places in each state where you have IDP camp, go there, mobilize them, move them to the state house of assembly. Let them go into the chamber, let them lie down, put their beds down everywhere. You know what I mean? That is what you call protest. They will find homes for them, sharp. If they want them to vacate the place, then they have to find homes for them, real home.
Exactly.
That's what you call protest. These are the things that your protest can change. Don't join people that are going to be shouting, Thiefnubu must go, Thiefnubu must go. Those are the people sponsored. Okay?
Yes.
Well, your demand are legit, and you can get almost everything, if not everything. If they kill anybody, then Thiefnubu must go. No doubt.
It's such a shame. It's such a shame that a country like Nigeria will be brought to its knee by these,
I know,
wicked people, evil people that has no feelings for human being.
No.
People are dying.
Victor.
Oh man,
I know.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for your people. Please keep it up, my brother.
Thank you so much. Okay, you have a good one, man. So that's a Victor, ladies and gentlemen. I have another caller. We have gotten to that state where I have to keep reminding you, go like this video if you have forgotten or if you haven't already. But if you have done it, don't do it again. Because if you go back and click it, you are taking back your like. And it should be blue if you have done it. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, my good general. I greet.
Mazi, how are you, sir?
I'm okay, and yours?
Well, I'm very well. Getting tired.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, I can see you. I can see you. I see you. I see your morale. Push, keep on moving. That's what we need. Nothing again.
You don't know, say that.
Yes.
My last. That's when I rest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You see that revolution we are talking?
Yes.
Protest is from protest. Revolution will come.
And now
everybody will get what they need in that country.
See, Mazi, our people know they don't get patient.
That's the problem.
We say protest. They want you to say revolution. They want you to say you go do.
No.
No talk calm.
No.
You just say protest.
Everything we need in that country, we will get them small.
Small.
Now small, everything will go.
First,
Yes.
Get interest first. Other things go follow.
Yes. These criminals now, you have seen them.
Yes.
They are only threatening, not threatening. They are cowards. All of them will run. Yes. What I'm telling Nigerians, all their houses, you know where they live with their family. You occupy the houses.
Yes.
Those money belong to us.
Yes.
They have to occupy all the states.
Yes.
State has.
Yes.
Abuja, people in Abuja occupy Asrock.
Yes.
Asrock will belong to Nigerians.
Yes.
People in the state occupy all the government houses in the state. It belongs to you. Yes. If you don't see them, go to their house where they are living. Everybody know where they are living.
If they lock
those houses belong to us. Your fence. Interfere, police and the army, please, we are fighting for good life, everybody.
Mazio, all the violence, vandalism, and at their creation, you are going to occupy all
their places. That's what we need.
Period.
Let them come, let's talk. What we need, come out, let's talk. Come out, let's the people.
Go to the IDP camps.
Yes.
The middle belt, the north.
Yes.
Utilize these people to the city.
These people, come and see people that are holding your money. The people that put you in ID camp.
Yes.
Come and see them.
Yes.
Occupy the place. That place belongs to them.
Yes.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Even these others, these political Igwes and others.
All the
yes, they will occupy their palace too. Yes. All of them follow.
Give it Thiefnubu time. Occupy his palace.
Occupy their palace
until Thiefnubu walk.
No.
And now?
Yes. All of them involved.
Yes.
All of them involved because they are now calling them, giving them money. They give them the money now. All of them have collected their money. They want to bribe them now. Now they know how to work. They know how to work to the local now. The route. They want stuff for the route. They want for the route. This is what they are doing.
Yeah.
No, they don't know what they are doing though. Now they're calling the others to come now to give them money to. Yes. For the route. Yes. They want for the route.
Your load, go
but
to
it will not work.
And stay there. When
go to your palace.
They walk, go back to your house.
Yes. They will come back to their house. Yes. That's what they will do. Occupy, unoccupiable, everywhere, occupied it.
Everything occupied.
Occupied it. Everywhere. Don't pity for these people. These people are criminals. They are holding Nigeria. They are talking billions, trillions every day. But it's not reflecting to the people.
No.
The people that you are ruling.
No.
Which kind of government is that? This is criminals in the authority.
It is.
Look at the ones. I don't know when any person that he jumped to APC, the thing will move in brain. See all of them, the interview. He was talking the one yesterday in show. He asked the man, see the reflection of Nigeria. He said, no. What is your own strategy? What is your own reflection? He runs.
But he disagree.
He don't it. These are criminals. These are criminals. They are there for nothing. They want to defend the defendable. Something cannot defend. They want to defend it. You are talking trillions every day. Trillions. People are hungry. People are dying. If the economy is good, that money you are talking about, if you put it in economy, it will refresh the country. The people will know that you are doing something. But this one, they are only sharing the money by themselves. This is criminals. Nigeria, we support a few people. Anyone come to abroad, let people know where they are going. Tell us. We will occupy this side too. No problem. All of us are equal here.
And now?
Yes.
Marcy.
We're equal here.
Thank you so much. You have a good
evening. Thank you very much. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on.
That your point, Now fire tonight.
Yes.
Occupy anywhere. Yes. Occupyable. That's the message.
Occupyable.
Yes.
Not pity for criminals. They are criminals.
Don't make them comfortable. That's the message, right? They are not always happy when they are uncomfortable. They say, you are going to shut the airport. You are going to block everybody. You are blocking Nigerians from doing their business. Which business? Which business? Ni Werey business in Werey. You have 145 million people living in abject poverty. Business. They are slowing us down. This protest is not letting us go to our.
Hello, Mayebu.
Baba.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm very well, oh. Thank you for asking.
This is my first call in life for 10 years following you.
The platform, right?
This is my first time, 10 years following you.
Sorry, say that again.
This is my first time for over 10 years following you.
Wow, Baba. So we finally made. So this is how we announce every of our new member. You are welcome on board. How are you today, sir?
I'm okay, my brother, and you?
Class surviving. Again, thanks for asking.
You know, the problem of Nigeria, sometimes when I think about Nigeria, it's only but two different sets of people are controlling Nigeria. Politicians are not the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria are the judiciaries and the INEC.
INEC and judiciary, right.
INEC and judiciary are the problem of Nigeria. If the judiciary can stand by the law, even if the politicians give them the whole money in the world and they do the right thing, I don't think that next election that the criminal politician will go and bribe anybody.
Again, that's right.
But because we have corrupt judges, we have corrupt INEC, then they can do whatever they like.
Can and get away.
Thiefnubu, I don't have any problem with Thiefnubu. I don't have any problem with him. He's a businessman.
A businessman.
He's a businessman. He spent his money to make gain.
So now the moment where they expected something from him, the moment.
What am I expecting from Thiefnubu? I know Thiefnubu from 1992.
When he was running to be.
So I don't expect anything from him. I don't expect anything good from him. Those hoping that Thiefnubu will turn Nigeria, they are still dreaming.
Deluded.
Until they know where Nigeria is heading to, they wake up from that dream. Not that they are turning it to traditional Olo. No problem. But my only advice to the boys that will go on ground, Olo is not the problem. The problem is if they bring up Olo, look for kerosene or petrol. If somebody has decided the Olo, whosoever that volunteer himself to wear the Olo on that day will catch fire. Because if Nigeria continues like this, I don't know where we're going.
Like, let's be honest, man. What is wrong with these people? Like, can't they even like tell themselves and say, you know what, guys, let's take a break from stealing for just 6 months. Okay?
No.
Just collect your salary, collect your allowance. Okay, no stealing, 6 months. Okay, and we can continue later. They just take a break.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that. Anyone that has this in him doesn't change.
So they won't stop.
Have you ever seen a criminal that change? No, it doesn't stop. Right. It's your duty to stop him, not his own duty to stop himself.
He can't.
They can't stop. And he had become part of Nigeria politics. All of them. If Nigerians can go after the judges and the INEC, if they can get the judges right and the INEC right, every other thing will follow.
Rule of law. You are referring to rule of law, yeah, where everybody just follow the rules of that law to the latter. I mean, to the
every other thing will follow because Nigeria is full of corruption.
Every part of the Nigerian fabric right now, they have normalized abnormalities. You just have to kind of blend.
That is Nigeria. That is Nigeria. Do you know when I know that Nigeria cannot make any headway? Even before the military regime. You know why?
Why?
Everywhere you go, every ministry you go, all of them from the crack to the top are criminals.
I tell you, evil servants, they call them.
If you are dealing with Nigeria government, or if you are in business in Nigeria, if you are not anything contract in Nigeria, you understand what I'm saying. Absolutely. If you can do a contract 100,000 in Nigeria, they will inflate it to 1 billion before you reach to the top. From the bottom, in Nigeria, that you see a driver driving a police officer or driving a judge, every 3 months they change new tires. The driver will take the motor to market and remove the 4 tires and put it another condemned tire and take it back. Then what kind of country is that? That a country
where everybody just want to take advantage and they call it being smart. Man, it's a rotten system, man.
Everybody, all of them are criminals. If you can get the justice system right and INEC, then every other one will follow.
I mean, if people can be able to elect their representatives and unelect them, that power alone, right? If they have
that will make you a citizen. Then you can be able to challenge the government when they are not doing what you want them to do.
But these ones that have come, now Nigeria is back to that era where they are just writing results. Over 1 year, right? Over a year and a half. We are talking about
they will write another result. Another election.
The result that brought Thiefnubu in, the result that Yakubu announced, they still haven't uploaded all the results.
You still have the sheet paper on his drawer.
You get?
All we do is modify the numbers.
A country can't work like that. It's impossible. You can't continue.
It's impossible.
It's not possible.
No, it can't continue like this. It's impossible. Nigeria cannot go any headway if you don't get this administration system well. Nobody is going anywhere.
Nobody.
If you challenge, they challenge Thiefnubu today. Thiefnubu, it's not Nigeria that vote Thiefnubu in.
It can be anybody else too. It doesn't even have to be him. It is that system.
It can be anybody else. It can be anybody else.
You know,
so far you are not
them to do all of this without consequences.
So far you do not allow them. You are not the one that put them in the power. The system put them in the power. They don't have any business with you.
I get you, Mazi. Thank you so much.
They don't have any. Thanks, brother.
You know, you have a good night. Okay. Thanks so much for joining us. Anarchy Loons.
Anarchy Loons. Anarchy Loons. Anarchy Loons.
And when we say anarchy looms, we are not talking about, any anarchy that is coming from those of you, because you are not going to give them any anarchy until they kill someone or kill some people. Around that time, nobody knows what's going to happen after. But to them, the mountain that they make will kill you, will do this. Today, we have seen those caliber of people who have decided to come and tell us why people should not, or people should give Thiefnubu time. The royal fathers, the governors, some ass lickers like Buala, and few others there too, right? Tomorrow is going to be another day. They are desperate, okay? They are desperate. And they will continue to spend money to get people to kind of help them or assure them that they can organize people to counter protest and all of that stuff. People that want to bring out Oro. Today, we know now that they wanted to bring out Oro. People that see that they changed their mind. Now they are inviting comrades to somewhere in Ikeja tomorrow. No, sorry, 27th. In about 3 days' time. Yeah, in Lagos, people like say the 16 million naira, then go give them for Northern Nigeria. They don't bring your own 16,000 naira. Because they don't go give you 16 million. You know that. Come and raid. Tomorrow is another day. Tonight, I got no single donation. My fundraiser. I'm still grateful though that you are able to possibly click it and be like, is it working or not? So we'll go again tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. Once again, but please do not leave without liking the broadcast. That is your own offering, and it does work well enough to push the video to other people to see in it, right? Please give that to me. Okay. Thank you very much, and good night from here.
ọmọ tó jódodo.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà 1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni. mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù máyé ń ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.